Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting chapter of Bloodcurdling Tales
from the Loop.
Happy to have you with us. First of all, some business. Forgot to mention it last week, but this week, Janelle, happy birthday. Your birthday fell in between the last two episodes.
Yep, right in between.
Dirty 30.
So it was perfect.
Dirty 30?
Yeah, we made it Leanne's birthday, you know. That's why.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize.
Dirty 30. I made it.
What's up with
job,
you
Mom.
February kids?
You did it!
You did it, Mom and Dad.
Aquarius.
I know. Yeah, that's right.
age
And
of
Groundhog Day
Aquarius.
and Valentine's.
How
So
sweet.
And then St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, and so get out of here. Go.
Yeah, what's
Clearly!
Easter.
Easter.
Me! I'm not welcome! I feel it too.
Oh my gosh.
You know what?
No,
Around
bitch, it's
you
too
every
late.
day is like Christmas, so.
Oh, I'm sorry that I said bitch.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
A little closer there, Janelle. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Hey,
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Janelle.
There it is.
There you go.
I love it. And also, because me and Janelle are here, I feel it's worth mentioning, WWE wrestler Asuka
Yes.
tweeted out a GIF of Hyper.
It was so cool.
Delete!
Well,
Not
no,
that
that
one.
was Matt Hardy. He tweeted that one out already. This was, I believe it's Malika in an Asuka mask.
Yes.
Asuka, the professional wrestler, who's currently the SmackDown Women's Champion. She's
awesome.
Tweeted out a GIF challenging a wrestler. So I think her new
So
feud
she
was
used
started by a Malika GIF.
Malika.
So
That's
cool.
so
awesome?
funny.
Go check out that.
Shout out to our dudes making some cool
Yeah,
gifts.
that was our
Yeah.
Giphy
Oh, yeah.
team.
I actually was telling a girlfriend of mine that when I feel like a little sad, I'll go to Giphy and type my name in and
Yeah.
feel a little bit better.
That's what I do too.
Are you feeling scotch bumped?
It's just one of those things where like I didn't work today, or what am I doing
Oh,
today
yes,
with my life? Am I creative? Do people like me?
Am I
Do people
creative?
And then I'm like,
Let's go check Giphy.
Yeah.
My
It's actually
God.
been a solid year since I've been here.
Really?
Yeah, so it's past. I didn't mention it, but like around the time that GRB was born, the week before was my debut on Bloodcurdling.
Yeah, my very first Blood Hospital.
That's when I met you.
Yeah, and you sat next to me, and I was like, "This girl's so cool. She's gonna hate me." I was like, totally sure you were gonna think I was a loser.
Oh, no.
We're getting a real window into Jess's.
Insecurities. Is everything okay with this?
I thought you were gonna hate me, and then when I think I'm not working, I look at gifts of me.
I think it's healthy to talk about like you're not.
No, I agree
I
with
know
you.
you get it too. I've also gotten better at that, going, I actually have something to offer. And I think that's
Yes.
why I do really well here at Hyper, especially around that time, because I was like, fuck it, I'm funny. Let's do it. Because we were on the hyperdrive prior to that.
Yeah.
And I was like, all of a sudden everything clicked, and I was like, I don't need to care that
You're
this
like,
person
I
hates
have
my
long
voice.
hair. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I cut my hair short because I was like, it's going to be cuter on screen. And then,
Hey, look
dang
at that.
girl.
Oh my gosh.
No, actually, I just cut it compulsively because the older you get, welcome to this world.
Yeah.
Especially in the commercial business, you should.
I chopped it off, and it was perfect because Leanne was in prison for 3 years, so
It's
time to
super
get a-
It's a
appropriate.
super
haircut.
cute. It's super cute.
It worked.
you.
You've
It
got like
worked.
a fairer look going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already begun.
Wow. They're like,
Hashtag
play.
Leanne, no one is ready for what's about to happen.
I know.
Hashtag stop chatting.
No one is
play
ready
the
for
game.
Leanne.
Totally.
Perfect. So yeah, y'all, thank you so much for checking this out. This is Hyper RPG, where things happen here because of your participation. So let's talk about some of those incentives, as we just got one right there. So this is going to be at $25. We're going to get into some of those lucks. At $25, you give a luck. It's hashtag Chrissy, hashtag Ellie, hashtag Leanne. And as you can see, there is no Ricky here tonight. So should you do Ricky, you're then giving it up to me, and I'm going to choose.
Isn't it appropriate if I play Ricky?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Not at all.
And this was the big Prison Break episode because you guys have gotten us to $1,000. And also, I will say today is going to be the end of Volume 4.
What?
Actually, today will be ending Volume 4 because the next 2 episodes are going to be the finale.
So it'll be like
Oh my
the special
gosh.
event.
Yeah, it's going to be its
Final
own special
episode.
event. So tonight
Fuck.
is ending of Volume 4 of the show.
I would.
As we do 2 more going into the finale.
One day there's going to be a documentary on the brain of Cameron Rice.
Oh,
Where
God,
did he
why?
come up with?
Because what did I do at the end of my life?
No,
that people
no,
are
it's like-
we need to study this psychopath.
No, it's like
This is gonna be us 3 talking about it.
it's like Eat True Hollywood Story. How like we would want to know how David Lynch gets his ideas. This is-
E True Hollywood Story.
He just looks like gifts of himself at night.
Yeah.
Bitch. I'll fuck you up.
That's really
I'll
good.
never share again.
That's really good. So today's the Prison Break episode and the end of Volume 4. So with the end of Volume 4, as we did with the end of Volume 2, we are also going to be doing a little bit of a stat up because the finale is going to get pretty real.
Oh, no.
Stat up.
Which means I'm going to have to be doing stats for Ricky. As he is
That
not
evil
present.
laugh after he said
As he is not present at the moment.
He lands at 9. We could put him on speakerphone.
Oh, my God.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I don't know why I'm putting the phone near the paper, but I am.
That's why you're crazy.
Yeah, that was it. But that's what's going to be happening today. So again, those are the lucks. $50 hashtag guard. Add a security guard of your liking. Now, again, we're trying to get things to be a little serious here at the end. So if you add a gnome or anything like that, we're going to tweak it a little bit. It's going to be, we'll keep the name, we'll keep some of the attributes, but we're going to tweak it a little bit. I think these are going to be realistic prison guards, so feel free to kind of get creative, get badass, do something fun like that. At $75, it is Trouble, our familiar friend.
Trouble.
And at $100, I mean, you're going to need this for any prison break. Give a customary weapon, hashtag weapon.
Oh, dang.
At $100 for any of our players. And as I've done before, at $250, an Extended Trouble. At $500, it's going to be a Echoplex. $750 is another Extended Trouble. And $1,000, if we reach $1,000, next week's episode, there will be a guest. And I'm going to pocket who that might be at the moment.
Is it Martin Crowley?
I mostly mean no.
You mean like another player?
Another player, possibly,
awesome.
possibly two. We'll see what I can pull off. Talk with Zach, but one for sure. And that's if we get to $1,000 tonight. So again, we are going to be doing an episode. It's going to be a little bit of a quicker episode. It's going to be a fun kind of rollicking ride prison break. And then after that, we are going to be doing a stat update. We're going to talk about also the show, where things are, because we also want people to feel like, honestly, if you haven't been watching, you can maybe jump into the finale. If this is your last episode, if this is your first episode, you can jump into that finale feeling like you kind of got an idea of what's going on.
If this is your last episode, thanks for watching.
Yeah, what a weird episode to end on.
Oh
You're like,
my God.
what a rollicking adventure. That's it for me.
I've gotten my fill.
Yeah, time for bed. Yeah, I don't need to see how this ends.
No.
It's a happy ending if they drive away.
As Finn says in Adventure Time, putting that in the vault.
That's true. And so, and along with that too, we are going to do which we did last time on the stat special, which is $10 to feel free to ask a question. You can ask a question in general, but $10 means we'll give that priority and jump right into that during the stat special. So y'all, thank you so much. As we all that being said, let's talk a little bit about where we were last week. You guys had come back.
Gosh darn.
Bless you. Bless you
Bless
twice.
you.
Come back from the ice
Thank you.
planet. And as
Christonia.
Yes, Christonia.
Is that what we decided?
Yes.
That's what the name of the planet is.
Christonia.
Christonia. So as Christonia guys had gotten back 3 years later, Ricky, having sacrificed himself, seemingly, left
Oh, that's right.
on Christonia as a black husk, the last words being the words of his mother, saying, "Find me in time." As you two have landed along with Kat, which is a different alternate version of Katana, with seemingly the memories and perhaps some personality traits of George. What does that mean? And that's sort of where we left off. The dart is seemingly gone as we now have a mall referred to as
The loop. Right?
no, it wasn't called the Loop. It was called, I believe it was called Dart Mall?
I think it was called Dart Mall.
Yeah, Dart Mall. The dart is gone.
That's where they got the idea for Darth Maul.
Hashtag Leanne, got to look out for my fellow February birthday person.
Thank you.
Look that. Man.
Thank you.
Hashtag guard, Stonewall McGee, a lumbering behemoth of a man.
I love that. I love Stonewall McGee as a character name. Yeah, that's
Question. I think
Yes.
because we killed Brittany, it doesn't count. But I said, tell the ferryman that we're divorced. That doesn't count, right?
I mean, you told the person who died right after you told her that.
Were they going to go see the ferryman, though, and dead?
That's kind of what I mean. I think I was meaning that because we were going to kill her.
Let me say, wonderful line. Wonderful line.
Didn't work.
She then died.
She didn't meet the ferryman?
I feel like we all were like, my finishing line, too.
yeah.
We all were like, meh.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
If I give you a deliver this message and then you die, I have to assume the message
Didn't
not
get
delivered.
delivered. just wanted to be clear about it.
Just
'cause
checking in.
Just thought I could get out of that one easily.
Yeah, thank you, Redman Scott. Hey, dead person, deliver this message. If we can make that shirt. Sounds like a badass line from a movie.
Hey, dead person.
Deliver this message.
Awesome. So all that said, let us jump into this, the final episode of the final volume of Bloodcurdling Tales from the Loop. We open where we last left, right outside of Dart Mall.
It can't be 3 years.
One moment.
Hashtag guard no one is safe when the man Becky Lynch comes around.
Dang. She's gonna kick your ass. It's impossible.
Well, look, I mean, this is today's paper. This is the date, and this was the article that I got in.
I'm not saying I disbelieve you. I'm saying, what does that mean? Like,
It feels like, it sounds sad. It feels like we failed.
failed?
Well, there's no more Dart here. How do we find Ricky? How do we even get back? I mean, you and I, yes, we do have the ability to open up rips in time, but at a cost. I don't know. And George is dead. Something must have happened. I don't know. Why is Leanne in jail? Why didn't Meemaw save her? Did Meemaw get killed too?
It's not gonna be helpful to.
I know. I'm scared too.
What's that smell?
What's that smell?
As Kat looks over and you see, roll investigate.
Oh shit. I have a.
Condition.
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna take away.
Oh, I have 2, and I have 1 leftover luck.
Nope, that's all bad.
You look over and you're seeing there is like a food court, so she could be smelling that. But there's also like a trash can full of trash.
Okay.
Can
Could
I?
be smelling that.
Oh God, you probably aren't used to smelling smells because of how cold it is from where you're from.
What do you want to say?
You can still smell smells in the cold.
Well, not like these kind of smells.
That's true. You're right.
What is a hot dog on a stick? What is a
You
hot
can
dog?
read?
Yeah. Chrissy.
I just
Can't you?
assumed
You can't?
I can. I
You
just
sure?
assumed I didn't see any text in your world.
I can read, yeah.
Great. It's just fascinating to me.
Answer my question. What is a hot dog on a stick?
It's
What
a-
is a hot dog and
It
why
is
is it on a
It's like
stick?
a meat
It's
snack.
delicious is what it is.
I desire one.
Oh, great.
Do you have any money on you?
What is money?
That's what I'm saying. How do you know how to read and you don't know money? It's like inconsistent.
Here, I have like a few bucks on me.
You do?
Yeah.
All
I mean,
right.
I have my backpack still.
All right, let's go to get a hot dog on a stick. Their lemonade's killer.
As she goes walking up to what is a new mall. You had been to the mall prior 3 years ago, the old mall. Does that exist? Who knows? But this is clearly a new mall. Fancier.
Got it. For 80s.
For the 80s.
Yeah.
2 stories.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, they have an escalator.
Oh my gosh. And a giant kids' play center.
As Kat goes running up to the hot dog on a stick, going past people on the line.
Oh, no. Come back. No.
Oh, this
no.
was a bad idea.
What's wrong?
No, you guys, you have to wait your turn.
But I hunger.
So do all these people, and they got here before you.
Cat.
I will fight them for my spot.
Cat.
Cat, nope.
Cat,
Nope.
you have to assume, just like how I didn't know how to get along in your world and you helped me, that we are here to help you in this world. There are different protocols.
Roll lead.
Oh, fucking. It's okay, it's my best. 1-6.
All right, I will get in your line.
It's just
You just
given-
actually just wait there and we'll get something for you. We'll serve you. It'll taste even better that way.
All right.
Do not stray.
Okay. She goes over and sits next to the wishing well fountain area.
Do not drink from that.
You see her hands already in there.
Hashtag Chrissy.
Oh, thank you. My God.
She already has one hand in there.
Don't take any of the money out of there either.
Poison water. Poison water.
Why would your world have poison water in such a magical place?
It's decoration.
A great question that I don't have an answer for. I go to the line.
I go too.
You leave her? Yeah, we should talk.
Yeah.
Hashtag Trouble Ellie's dad pays a visit to Leanne to find out the truth.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the mall.
Ooh, I like that. And that brings us to 250, so we've
Already?
already hit our extended trouble. I also like that this is a trouble, so therefore this is a trouble for you.
I know, that's what I
Considering
was
someone
like-
who's not related to you is coming to demand answers. And we will get to that.
Is the extended trouble happening at Hot Dog on a Stick though?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
We wait in line to get a
Yeah.
corn dog.
And looking around, you kind of catch, like, people who...
Wow.
Hashtag Ellie, definitely going to need this.
What do they know that we don't know?
I'm gonna have to get physical apparently.
And you're noticing, like, around the line, there are, like, teenagers who are around your age, but you do not recognize.
Oh my god.
Wearing, like, shirts of bands you have not heard of.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Ellie's also in her disguise still.
Here's to start for a hashtag guard Jamie Flim Merryweather, a kindly older guard who just likes to tell tall tales and shoot the shit with the inmates.
I love that guy.
Question, really
Yes.
quick, out of world. Is it an all-female prison, thus there are male guards?
We already established that there are male guards.
Got it. I
there.
just wanted to be clear about
No,
it.
you're good.
Out of curiosity.
And remind me, what is your disguise?
Ellie put on, she took off her glasses, so she's a little sight impaired right now, and she's wearing Cat's hat.
It's not good.
Hey, you go 3 years in the future. Apparently, you're missing.
I got it. Well,
Great.
Okay, Chrissy.
what?
I know this is gonna be really serious for right now, but I just wanted to let you know I'm really scared too. I don't know what to do, but I think the most important thing for us to do is just to make sure we stick together no matter what.
That's impossible. Ricky's gone now. He's totally abandoned us. We abandoned him. So whether we're together or not, it's just you and me.
Exactly.
We don't work well together.
We used to.
Oh my god, where'd you get that shirt? The Goodwill?
I ignore her.
So old.
We just have to get some food in our stomachs and think rationally
Yeah.
and make decisions.
I mean, I kind of pull out my backpack and just kind of show her a peek in. Okay, I got 2 purple, 2 peach, a black, green, red. All we need is a gold.
Why are
a
we
blue?
collecting puzzle boxes?
Oh my gosh, you don't know.
What?
Okay, if you put them all together, they all connect.
Where'd you get those shows?
I'll fucking kill you.
Roll charm.
Let's get it started and hot. Let's get it started in here. 2.
She backs down.
Yeah, bitch.
I was gonna say they were nice.
Oh, was it the same girl? She's lying. She's lying, the fucking bitch. She's lying. She was a bit.
Chrissy, I love you, and I totally understand. She was getting on my nerves too, but we have been missing for 3 years. If someone recognizes us, or if someone, like, this could cause a huge, this could cause a big bad thing, I feel. Or maybe people just wouldn't care. I don't know.
I can't wrap my head around it, except I think maybe, what if we're just really honest about everything? What if we just come out with it, show up somewhere where it's important that we're seen and people know that we're back from the future and we'll be those cool people that like are trying to save the world.
If Leanne is still in prison,
It might be helpful for people to know that she didn't kidnap us or kill us. Maybe that's part of her sentence. I mean, think about it. She got left behind, and the ferryman was showing up into the room. Do we know that? Did the ferryman show up after? So that's right. She got left behind in the room with a dead George.
I know, but I can assume that she tried to tell the truth, maybe, and if it didn't work out for her, maybe you are right. You know what?
Well, we come back 3
Maybe
years
you're
later,
right.
the complete same.
That's true.
Oh my God. There's got to be another loop here.
Welcome to Hot Dog and a Stick. Where can I get you?
A hot dog on a stick.
We have many other options. We have fries. We have sodas.
I'll take a corn dog on a stick with some fries.
Okay.
I'll take 2 orders of that as well, and we'll all have lemonade.
All right. He starts registering the cash machine, and you hear that girl who you had ignored earlier go, "What is she doing?"
Is it the girl that I told I would kill her?
She's not talking to you. You see, she's looking past you guys.
Oh my God.
What is she doing?
Bitch, I told you to get the fuck out of
I'm
here.
not talking about you. I'm talking about the girl swimming in the fountain.
Oh no!
As you turn and see Kat has stripped nude
Oh!
and is like in the fountain.
I am gonna go run.
No, you pay.
Okay, that's right. I have money.
You're the money person.
Go put clothes on her.
I guess. I go, I still say, you're a bitch. And I go to the fountain lady.
You're the fountain cat?
Yeah.
You go running up to Kat. Okay.
Cat.
I'm not drinking the poison water.
Yeah, but why would you want to swim in it?
Fair point.
Yes. Really not thinking on this one.
You hear from behind a familiar voice. What's the problem over here?
Everything's fine, Officer Rice.
It is indeed Officer Rice. So you see he's wearing a mall security guard
Oh! Holy shit.
uniform. Chrissy Jacobs?
No, God, no. I'm older, younger sister.
What?
I look hotter than I do, right? Than I usually do, because I'm still that puzzle box juice.
That juice has lasted you for like 3 episodes.
Isn't it permanent or no?
I would say now that you're out and in the real world, it has dissipated and you're just you.
He saw you.
I'm haggard as shit, right?
What are you doing here? Hello? Where have you been?
What are you talking to me about
You
like
were
that?
presumed dead. You
not,
went missing.
I'm not Chrissy Jacobs. This is my name is Kelsey.
Roll charm.
My name is Kelsey. It's so funny. I also said let's talk honestly, and I'm lying to this motherfucker already. Roll what?
Roll charm.
Oh God. 2.
Well, you.
How dare you bring up my sister in public like this?
I didn't know she had a sister.
Well, that's
didn't-
your biggest problem. That's why you're in a mall cop uniform, you loser.
No, I'm in a uniform because I couldn't find your sister or her friends. I told the city I would, and it just never happened. I got fired. I'm sorry about what happened to your family.
Oh. Can you stay here, wait, just for a second, please?
Well, can you please tell your
That's what I'm trying to
friend
do.
Get dressed.
That's what I'm trying to do.
As Kat walks up and goes, "Is this man bothering you? Do I need to fight him?"
What part of take my lead did you not understand?
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Put your clothes back on. You have a beautiful body.
She does so, but because she's like wet, it's taking a minute.
It's like animal hide, so
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah. Yep.
Mr. Rice, Officer Rice,
I'm not a cop anymore.
can I please speak to you a little bit away from the crowd?
Okay.
Come over here.
He goes walking over.
I am Chrissy Jacobs. I need you not to freak out.
Where have you been?
In a different dimension. We were gone for 3 days, and it turned out to be 3 years here.
You on drugs?
No, don't I look the exact same age? Look, there's Ellie Parker.
You see, he looks over, and his eyes roll back to his head. He faints. and hits against the wall and slides down.
I come running over carrying
Do you have the food?
three
Thank God.
corn dogs, the 3 fries, and the 3 lemonades in a
Sloshing.
drink container.
Can you get some water? Or no, we went right behind the fountain, the other side of the fountain,
Yeah.
so I started smashing water into his face.
What happened?
He fainted. I didn't anticipate this
Why did he faint?
because I came clean.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be so much harder than I thought. Okay, Cat, we have your food.
Make sure you're clear about that she only has one portion of that.
That's right.
She sits down. What should I eat first?
This is your corn dog.
There is a stick in there that is not edible. There are fries, and it's in a carton that is not edible. There is a tissue paper that is not edible. This part is edible. The yellow things are edible.
What would happen if I were to eat them?
Death.
Understood.
Also, this
Your world
drink.
is full of scary things. to death.
So was yours.
This drink has a special tube that helps you drink, but don't eat it.
As she takes that.
We're going to just show you how to do it real quick.
As you guys do that, we cut to the prison. As Leanne sits in her cell. And a security guard who she has seen every once in a while, but is not super familiar with, known as Stonewall McGee, a huge man, broad shoulders, known for being a bit of a hard ass.
Officer McGee,
Yeah.
any mail or anything for me?
Who would write to you?
Somebody named Chucky McDaniels?
I don't know. I'm not the mail service.
Well, I haven't seen the mail service in a while around here, so I just figured I'd ask.
Well, you have a visitor.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Must be getting very popular. It's not the first one this week, is it?
No. Well, it's not the first one, but no. I'm just happy someone's coming to see me, even if I'm not getting letters. How you doing?
My wife left.
I'm sorry to hear. Is that
Why?
why? Well, what? I assume that's a sad thing.
No, we don't like each other.
Oh, okay. So then congratulations.
Why'd you say that?
'Cause I assume it's a good thing since you guys don't like each other.
We cohabitate okay.
Okay.
Now I have to pay all the rent.
And I'm like looking up like so far. You gotta pay all the rent? That's not fair if she's living there.
Why is that not fair? You think I can't provide all the rent?
No, not at all. I'm saying she needs to do her part.
Roll charm.
That's messed up. Charm, let's see. Okay. 4. Yeah. That is 1 success. She needs to do her part. Have
Why?
some self-respect. If she's no longer your wife, then she needs to be paying some of the bills. You don't need to do it.
Well, that was my point exactly.
Yeah. Good thinking. All right, I'll follow you. Or you follow me, I don't know.
Yeah, you lead as he walks behind you. So what did you do? You don't seem like some crazy psychopathic motherfucker.
Well, I'm not, but don't tell any of the other girls around here. I was accused of murder.
Is it accused if you're found guilty?
It's accused if I didn't do it.
How many did you kill?
I was accused of killing 2 people. And they were my friends.
Bloodlust.
Well, I mean, technically I wasn't the only one that was accused. I was more of an accomplice. But nonetheless, we didn't do it.
No, that's what they all say.
Uh-huh. I'm sure they do. I look inside to see if I can see where the visitor is.
And all you see is a man hunched over her. You see shoulders and dirty blonde hair, but you can't fully make out who it is. It's number 3.
Did the visitor say who he is?
Why would he?
Well, I mean, did you look at the sign-in sheet?
No, I don't care.
Okay, fine.
We
All
got
right.
5 minutes. We're listening.
Okay.
After 5 minutes, you stand up, you come back and meet me. I
Okay.
do not want to have to come and get you.
Yes, sir. Officer McGee.
I'm going to go to the lunchroom. I'm going to get a sandwich.
Okay.
5 minutes.
Okay. I walk in. Then I go to booth 3.
As you walk up,
That's the trouble.
an extended one. When you go walking up, the person brings their head up, and you see it is Ellie's father.
Mr. Parker.
He grabs the phone.
Hi, Mr. Parker. Any word on Ellie? You hear anything?
No. It took me a while to get the courage to come here.
Oh,
And so now that I'm here, I'm going to start.
okay.
What happened to my son?
There was this being that's been chasing us all these years. Did you ever hear Ellie mention a ferryman? Or George?
I read your trial transcripts. Please, I don't want to hear all this.
Mr. Parker, I wouldn't waste your time. I know how much you love your kids. I know that.
Loved.
Well, I think that even if people are gone, you can still continue to love them.
That makes it hurt more.
Well, feeling hurt is better than feeling nothing.
You know, when you have 2 kids in a high school, and you don't get to take any of them to a prom, or take any photos, or see a single graduation cap, it really weighs on you. So.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I've lost my Mima. And I lost kind of a lot of my life too. I didn't get to go to a prom. I didn't get to go to a graduation.
Roll charm.
Good luck, good luck. That's 1 success.
Woo!
He takes that in for a minute. Okay.
Mr. Parker, I wouldn't have done anything to hurt either of your kids. And Ellie is my best friend. And I'm sorry that there's
Tell
no
me-
answers.
Tell me about Bobby. What happened when the 2 of you were found by the cops?
Mr. Parker, what if I told you that I was a seer? Like I could see things? Like my Mima? See things that happened or were gonna happen?
Roll contact.
Contact. That's a heart. So that's 4.
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna use a luck on that.
You're gonna need it.
I know. Oh, 3 successes.
Oh!
3 out of 4.
Wow.
He pauses for a moment. What kind of things do you see?
When we got into that room, George was already gone. And Bobby was screaming. So I put my hands to his face and tried to see what he saw, and the ferryman was the one that did it. The ferryman killed George, and Bobby lost his mind.
Where can I find the ferryman?
Please, Mr. Parker, that's not. There's no point in trying to find the ferryman.
He takes the phone away and puts it up against the glass, and you see his hand tensing around it.
Mr.
As
Parker,
he brings it back, where do I find the ferryman?
you can't find him. He finds us. Please don't try to find him, Mr. Parker. Ellie wouldn't want you to do that. George wouldn't want you to do that.
What do you mean he finds us?
He found your wife before, remember? He keeps coming after us, and please don't look for him. He makes deals that are not good. That he always breaks his deals.
Roll lead.
Shit.
If you roll well, you get to heal our stuff.
Oh my god.
It's a lot of pressure on you.
Okay, I do actually have 2 dice for that, so that's very nice. I'm using a luck.
Woo!
And
You're gonna need some more lucks, girl. Luck, 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 luck.
That's 1 success.
Oh,
Let me write down.
that was tense.
So you are out of the troubles.
Okay. So that's
As he holds on to the phone for a minute, lets out a long sigh, and Leanne has another luck.
Oh, thank you.
Chat just worked to get you one.
Thank you.
As he lets out a long sigh,
Please don't go. Please don't look for him.
it's a good seeing you, Leanne. He hangs up the phone, stands up, walks away. As you see Officer McGee in the doorway with a sandwich.
I'm coming.
Under 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Who was that, your dad?
No, I don't know my dad.
Man, I'm going to tell you. On top of the I didn't do it, you want to know what the number 2 thing I hear all the time is? Especially from all the women here?
I didn't know my dad.
I didn't know my dad.
Yeah. Well, it's not really an option sometimes.
Yeah.
It was my friend's father.
But you wonder if it helps you explain things.
Did you have a dad?
Yeah.
Do you have a mama?
Yeah.
Your mama take care of you?
Yeah. So did my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Guess where I'm not? As he pushes you a little bit into your cell and closes it. Strong male influence. That's what you're lacking.
Goodbye, Officer McGee.
As he continues walking down the hallway.
I'm gonna get that son of a bitch.
As we cut back to the mall, you see Kat is sitting, legs spread, all the pile of food around her lap. She did not listen to the you can only have one.
Yeah. And we didn't get any, right?
Stomach slightly out.
Oh, baby
She's
girl.
like pushing it out like a turkey dinner. This was good,
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
but I feel like it was very salty. I desire something sweet.
That is a normal American tradition.
I mean, there's a
As she
TC.
burps, just this
Oh, gosh.
long burp. Whoa.
Let me ask you, do you like licky, icy, creamy, or do you like...
See what works for those. There's a TCBY over here.
I don't know what that is. Is
It's
that a
like
Star
sweet.
Wars?
No, it's close, I guess.
Hashtag weapon, Leanne gets a cake with a taser baked into it.
Ooh!
All right.
Hopefully
So
it still works.
it's basically sweet frozen stuff. It's like a sweet cold treat.
All right.
You like cold things. Because you're from an ice planet.
Doesn't mean I like them. It's just
All right,
my
you're-
circumstance.
I understand,
You're
but
from a planet of apparently death and poison. You
It'll
like
be-
death and poison?
it'll be comfort food. How about that?
All right.
At least you'll know it.
Hey, Chrissy, can I talk to you again in line really quick?
And is Officer
Still
Rice
just
just
passed
passed
out.
out? Okay.
Cat throws a wrapper on him. This man is weak.
That's no way to treat somebody.
How should I treat him?
Just like he's not there.
Okay. She grabs more trash, throws it on him.
All right. Keep walking.
Okay. So you know how I told you that George is inside of Katana?
I think you want him to be inside of
No,
her.
I'm 100% sure.
How
There was
could
a time during the the big snow Gordon thing we fought. The Dema Snow Gorgon.
You fought one too?
Well, I came to help you.
Oh, that's right.
Well, like I called out to. I had George touch a photo. I had Kat hold a photo of our family, and it was almost as if like one eye was Kat's eye and the other one was George's eyes, and
That doesn't mean that George is in there.
I have 2 peach puzzle boxes. We save one for the compilation, and I just get to use one on George.
Ellie, when I, unbeknownst to me, opened a peach puzzle box and showed up in my mother's body, which is a weird sentence, but also a reality, I don't know what the fuck was in my body. It was not my mom. It was not something of this earth. It was demonic and evil. And we cannot control how that thing works.
Let me try to talk to George one more time before I do
You
anything. Before I do anything, just let me try and talk to him again. I promise I won't try
Did you talk to him or
anything.
did you see his eye? Did he
I
David
talked-
Bowie you?
I talked to him. He called me Sport. Why would this ice woman call me Sport? There's no sports on that planet.
Unless they call hunting sport. And you're
There's no sports to compare a sport to. Just, I promise, you have me pinky swearing. I promise I won't do anything irrational. I'm really trying hard.
You know what, Ellie? I'm really sorry for a lot of things I've done to you. I really am. But right now, the most important thing is not you getting your brother back. It's getting our friend out of prison and finding out how we get Ricky back. And yet again, you're choosing a selfish course of action.
I'm trying to choose the one person who might be alive, who might know about this stuff. Where is Mima? Why would Leanne still be in jail if something didn't happen to her?
Well, we can't find those answers out by taking matters into our own hands completely. I yell in the middle of the courtyard.
People start looking.
Shut down.
Maybe we should get a little bit more fucking information before we start taking everything to our own goddamn hands.
Fine, I'm just trying to...
Do something for yourself, like always.
No, I'm trying to help us with someone who might have knowledge of the situation. George, look. Oh, I still have the... What were the ding dong coordinates on the back of the paper that he wrote down in his dead hands?
9538.
Oh, you mean
3865?
the digits?
Yeah, the
Was it 3865 or 653?
3865.
Because that was the one, the cold planet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's 3865.
But that's what started the collider.
Mm-hmm.
And it did.
Yeah.
These are like coordinates.
Or a pin.
Well, that seemed to be the pin for the but the coordinates are a different thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that I don't know.
Hashtag trouble Ellie's dad bumps into Ellie and Chrissy.
So after he goes to prison, he has to go get a mall snack.
Holy shit.
No, it's the 80s. There might be different kinds of stores in that mall.
Never mind.
So do I know what the coordinates are on the back of the piece of paper that George had in his hand?
Not at the moment.
I
You-
have
you
the George's
do-
pages.
You do recognize that they seem to be coordinates on a map.
Okay. You have the journal pages.
That's what I have. Yeah. And I have okay.
Look, the only thing I have are these coordinates. Maybe he was trying to tell us something before he died. Maybe we should check out there first. Maybe we can get a weapon or something to go help Leanne.
But now we have a passed out Officer Rice to deal with, a woman who wants to disrobe and eat everything in sight. We have a lot of things ahead of us, and how are we gonna... Leanne!
I know. Maybe there's... I'm wondering if the coordinates lead to the bunker. Maybe there's something in the bunker that can help us get Leanne, or...
Then why
or
don't we just go to the bunker? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's no way that coordinates point to some place we've already been before.
Right. Let's get a map. Let's get here. Maybe there's a informational center in this town, and maybe we can get a map.
Sure, I guess.
Did you guys start making your way down the mall?
We did get TCBY though for Cat.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I got a little parfait.
Roll investigate.
Oh,
Shit.
No, I do have 2 conditions. That's 1 success.
You catch a store that is called Comics with an X at the end of it.
Oh, dang.
And you're hearing what sounds like 70s rock music coming out of it.
Carol!
What?
That's just help we can get! Oh my gosh, Chrissy, the one person who will believe us, the one person who will help us, the one person who has a car.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right, Ellie runs into the comic store.
You go running into the store,
Oh.
and you see behind the counter is a familiar-looking bald man.
Mike.
Hi, welcome to Comics with an X. How can I help you? We have your indies, your big boys.
Ellie is still in her disguise. No glasses on, just a hat with her hair tucked into it. Yes, hello. I am looking for Carol. I heard she works here.
What do you want to try and do?
I don't know. I said, what are you doing to her? Like, what's this voice?
I'm trying to. Officer Rice passed out. I don't want to cause a mass panic.
Okay.
Hello, yes, is Carol here?
Yeah, hold on one moment.
I am her cousin.
Don't draw attention to yourself.
What's your name?
Distant.
You've done a bad job now.
My name is, Jean.
Hey, what's your name to this guy?
Mike.
Can you just go get Carol?
Hey, baby. As Carol comes walking out, a baby Bjorn strapped to her chest, and a 1-year-old.
Oh my god.
Baby! You can't.
Carol, you had a baby?
Yeah, this is your cousin.
Carol looks up, even without this.
She's gonna pass out with the child on her.
Oh, Carol, don't pass out.
She looks over, she's like, Ellie? And when she says the name, the baby looks up. Not you.
Oh, she named her baby after me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Oh my
Chrissy?
gosh. Carol, yes. Ellie takes off her hat and puts her glasses back on. Yes. We were trapped in another dimension for 3 years.
It's been 3 days for us, but it's been 3 years for you. Dang, girl!
Where's Ricky?
He sacrificed himself so we could get here. We got to get him back. And we're having a meme. How did Leanne not get out of prison?
I got married.
I saw you have a baby. Oh my gosh, congratulations. I have to get you a gift.
I sold my book.
Carol.
I still work at a comic store, so it didn't do great.
Carol.
Yes.
Can you take a break? Bring your child. We have to go outside. We have a few unknowns right now to deal with.
Okay. She quickly undoes the Velcro, puts it on Mike, and straps it on.
Good man.
What's her middle name?
What?
What's her middle name?
We didn't give her one.
Okay.
See, everyone thinks it's weird. I don't have a middle name. It's not weird.
As Carol steps outside of her store with you guys.
And we start walking back to where Cat is.
Okay. Where did you go?
It's gonna sound crazy. An ice planet like Hoth.
The ferryman.
Hashtag weapon, Chrissy gets a jack-in-the-box that has a boxing glove on a spring inside.
Pretty fabulous. So I think I'm betrothed or married to the ferryman. He kidnapped me, put me on an ice planet that I decided to go to. My ice powers never fully worked, and then we came back just in time to see Bobby kill George, and then the ferryman took me and Ellie and Ricky back into the ice planet and left Leanne behind. So it's been about 3 days on the ice planet, and we got out by going into an alternate collider because there was 2 on that planet, and now we're back.
Weird. What happened to you?
Well,
Yeah, we tried to figure out what happened to Chrissy. Martin Crowley was really nice, but then he got all the knowledge of the universe, and then he turned a bit nihilistic, and he sacrificed himself, crushed to death. We tried to find George. Yeah, the ferryman killed George, and Bobby went insane and just was screaming into nothingness. And then we got taken to this ice planet where I met that world's Katana, who apparently also is sharing a body with George, because George's like soul is like
This
trapped
is what
inside of her.
Her theory is.
It tracks.
And so we're back here. We don't know what happened to Miwa. We're missing George. There were people outside of our world who knew what was going on, and now we're the only ones who know what's going on. Also, were you there when we figured out the puzzle boxes connect?
Oh, yeah.
All the puzzle
'Cause
boxes.
for her, it's been 3 years.
Yeah.
So all the puzzle boxes connect, so we just need a few more, but I don't know. I feel like we have nothing going for us, because I don't know. We can turn to you, but we gotta help Leanne. We gotta somehow go get Leanne.
We definitely don't know what to do.
That's a lot.
It is.
Well, guess we gotta try and go break Leanne out of prison.
Yeah, I think that's a good first course of action.
We're taking her with us. She points the cat.
Yeah, we have to. I think she'd be good. She knows how to stealth kill. Oh my gosh, why am I saying those things? We should try to do it without killing people.
Yes, but if we get put in a position where we have to kill, it's not something we're above.
Oh, that's true.
So she's like Batman, but with murder.
But is Batman still Batman if he murders?
No,
No.
So then she's not Batman.
no. But the stealth part's Batman.
I also
Yeah.
don't know what you guys are talking about.
You don't know Batman?
I don't know anything
You wore a
guys know
Batgirl
about.
costume that one time.
Yeah, but that was only by circumstance.
Ugh.
Ellie gives Carol a really big hug.
Roll investigate.
Ooh.
Also, my conditions are healed because I met up with Carol.
Yeah, fucking motherfucking.
So roll investigate.
Mm-hmm.
Retro. And she did take her disguise off.
Uh-oh.
That is 2 successes.
When you hug Carol, you suddenly see the gun store in the mall. And you see your dad.
What's he doing in the gun store?
Oh my god. I go over to Officer Rice. Because I don't know. I haven't seen them, right?
Just coming to. No, you have not. He's just coming to.
Officer Rice,
Hi. Yeah.
we're going to need your help.
I'm not a cop anymore.
Yeah, I know, which is why that's perfect. Do you want to save your reputation?
What reputation?
Exactly.
What do you want me to do?
We need to break into a prison, and you know how.
What? No, I don't.
You know how to get us into one.
Yeah, like the legal manner by arresting you and putting you on trial.
Then never mind, I didn't say anything.
Roll lead.
Oh, God.
The son of a bitch that arrested me, too. Asshole.
I know, I have really torn feelings about him right now. 2 successes, I'd like to heal one of my conditions.
Okay.
Unless, do you have condition right
I
now?
do. I have 2.
Then I'll heal one of yours.
Okay, thank you. I got 1.
Okay, I'll come with you.
Okay. Thanks.
Did you hear about what happened to your mom?
No?
Oh, don't worry about it then. As he stands up, dusts himself off, and walks over to the security office.
I shake it off because now's not the time.
As you have seen your dad in the gun store.
Ellie while hugging Carol. Hey, Carol.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to do me a quick favor.
Okay.
I'm gonna go kind of hide in the bathroom. I need you to figure out why my father's in a gun store.
After walking away from Officer Rice, I go, all right, let's go! Really loudly.
Roll force.
Success!
How loud was it?
I mean, everyone heard.
Great. So Ellie's father turns to the clap and he looks over, and at first he just thinks he sees Chrissy. And he goes like this, which gives you time if you want to try to avoid his eye contact.
I'm gonna avoid his icon, or I don't know what to do here.
You gotta just make a choice. What do you want? What does your gut say? What does Ellie's gut say? You wanted to hide.
Roll sneak.
I'll sneak. I'm scared. What?
Yeah, but that's what she wanted to do.
So bad.
I never make the choices. Chrissy does.
This is true.
That's one success.
You sneak away as Mr. Parker sees Chrissy and is walking out holding a gun. As the person behind the counter is going, sir, you got fish paying for that.
Carol
He
did
walks
hear me
through.
though.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
As she walks through, he looks over. Chrissy?
No, you must be mistaken.
As Carol just lets out this long sigh that starts to turn into a little guttural growl. Mr. Parker, hello. How are you? I haven't seen you for a while. She puts her arm around. Roll sneak.
Oh, fuck. Do I get cheerleader sneak or no?
Nope. Regular sneak.
Worst accent ever. One success.
You go hide with Ellie as Carol's walking with Mr. Parker going like, he didn't join me on Thanksgiving. I invited you. I really wanted you to come. But
God.
as he's just like still kind of like shook both by just getting out of the prison and all this other stuff, hearing about the ferryman and so on, and thinking he just saw Chrissy. Yeah, sorry. I had a lot going on. How are you? We go with the two of you for a moment as you see Carol walking your
Are we
father
like pressed
away.
up in a? Where are we?
I feel like we're like behind a plant and a wall.
Yeah, like right next to each
Yeah.
other. Something is my mom. Something's wrong with my mom.
Chrissy, do you want to go find out?
No, because that's not the most important part of the plan. I can't control it. Everyone had to move on.
I know, but
I mean, your dad is buying a gun, and can we
know.
solve that problem right now?
I know.
This is not part of the solution I said where we just remain honest.
Then do we want to go and be honest?
I don't know if it's helpful.
Maybe my dad will know something about your mom.
Oh, I don't want to know. Not right now.
Okay, you know what? Let's be honest.
Really?
Yeah, you're right, Chrissy.
I'm right? Okay.
Ellie squeezes Chrissy's hand.
This was can't handle physical contact. Okay, let's go.
Okay. So you climb out holding hands.
As we cut back to the prison,
Thought that was gonna happen.
and it's morning as breakfast is being served. And you're making your way with a line of people.
I'm behind Anita. She's the only one that sits with me.
Oh.
Well, hopefully they got some good today.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
They start handing out breakfast, then it's omelets.
Ooh. I smell it doesn't smell very good.
It's a little runny. The eggs are kind of
Ew.
runny.
It's something.
As you keep going down, and you see that there's a cake at the end of the table.
Whose cake is that?
Oh, it's McGee's birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a piece of shit.
He's a real piece of shit. Nobody tried to tell me that we're in here because we don't have male influences.
What?
Yeah, what the fuck?
My dad was around.
Hey.
Hey.
Let's take his cake.
Real sneak.
Get back at this mother effer.
Seriously. What? I've never wanted to punch a character more.
No.
And I wasn't even in the scene.
You must want to go back to the hole. If you were me, like.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm not in
Yeah.
prison right now.
I know. 2 successes.
What do you mean? How?
He's a motherfucker. Let's take his cake.
Okay.
I tried to like.
Well,
'Kay.
as you start making your way over there, she looks to you and goes, well, we'll see how this goes. And she turns to the inmate next to her and punches her.
Thanks, Anita.
As a scene starts happening, people start running out to watch this fight.
And then I grabbed the cake and on the tray, and I just like run over to our
As
cell,
the guards are trying to break up the
Yeah.
fight and everything.
and I put it under my bed.
You put it under your bed, just as from the entrance of your cell, you hear a bit of an Irish lilt accent. What do you got there?
Oh.
I was looking under the bed for monsters.
Well,
Oh, you don't know about me? I'm crazy. I'm the weird one around here.
as you turn and you see red-headed guard, Officer Lynch.
And then I roll awkwardly, like from under the bed, and then I crawl backwards and stand up. Hi.
What you got under the bed?
No monsters.
No, I know, but that's what you're doing. You're looking for a monster.
No, it's a cake.
Oh, from McGee?
Yeah, I took his cake.
Guy's a fucking prick.
Do you,
He's got a fucking opinion about everything.
he tried to tell me that all the women in prison are here because they didn't have strong male influences.
Yeah, he told me the same thing when I told him I didn't want to go on a fucking date with him.
What a piece of shit.
I told him, I said, I got a great relationship with my dad.
Well, that's good. I didn't get to know my dad.
Luck for hashtag Leanne and starting another cause screw that guy.
Yeah, screw him. No,
What you in here for? And don't tell me you're crazy. Don't buy it.
a couple of my friends died, and I was there.
Wrong place, wrong time.
One of those things, yeah. I miss them a lot.
Do you have a good lawyer?
I did not have a good lawyer. He was friends with the right people and put me in here for a long time. Family couldn't really afford a good one. Don't have much family. Just my mom.
Do you ever spend much time in the library looking into like an appeals process? Anything like that?
I'm not very good with words. I guess that does seem like a good idea. I mean, got nothing but time, right?
They took your body. You don't let them take your brain.
Fucking love this. Thank you, Officer Lynch.
Eat that fucking cake before he fucking finds you.
Thank you.
As she scoots out and starts whistling as she's walking down.
Damn it. He is in the hole. Well, I just underneath I take like just a slice of it with like my plastic fork.
And when you cut into it, you feel, ding, you hit something hard in the middle.
What the heck?
Ding, ding.
I just stick my hand in. I reach. Ugh.
And you pull out a taser.
Taser face. I put it in my. Well, I put it under my bed, under my pillow, and then I fucking scared, so I take the cake out and I just go and I just dump it like.
Just.
Yeah, I just dump it in a trash can.
And underneath your bed, a sound you haven't heard in 3 years.
I book it to under the bed. Then I check under the bed.
And you see an echoplex.
What the hell? I open it.
And when you open it up, you see it's an envelope and Mima's handwriting in your name.
I open.
It is a map. And as you open up the map,
She's alive.
you see that it is a map to the second collider.
Okay. I fold it, and then I put it under in my pocket, and I stare at my Mima's handwriting on the front of the letter. I miss you, Mima. And then I put I put the envelope under my pillow.
What do you do with your cakey hands?
I go to the bathroom with my hands in my pockets, so I have cakey pockets. But
Ugh.
I don't want to get in trouble because the cake had a taser in it. I don't want to get in trouble.
And as you're making your way towards the bathroom, one moment.
3 lux for hashtag Ricky. Oh, wait a minute.
So I'm gonna give everyone gets one.
Aw.
Ricky.
3 for 3.
Thanks, Ricky.
Everyone gets one.
Thanks.
As you're making your way to the bathroom, you see an elderly guard who you will mostly see here and there, usually either going in or coming out of the library, is Mr. Mayweather. But sometimes referred to simply as Jimmy Flimflam.
Jimmy Flim Flam. Okay. Flim Flam Mayweather. Hey. Good afternoon.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
how's your day today?
It's good. They had omelets in the cafeteria today.
They always undercook 'em.
Yeah, they sure do.
Hashtag trouble Chrissy bumps into her dad.
Oh.
Okay. And that pushed us into the extended trouble too.
You fuckers.
So thank you.
God dang it.
Officer Flim Flam.
Please, please.
I-
God.
I'd like access to the library. How does one go about getting permission to read in there?
It's a library. You can go in any time you want, really. I mean,
Okay.
as long as it's during hours of basically before 7 o'clock.
Okay. All right.
After dinner shift, library is closed. People
Got it.
gotta go home.
That's right.
Would you like some cigarettes?
I would love some cigarettes.
Okay, that's gonna be $2.
You know what? I'm actually running pretty low.
You can work it off.
No, I shouldn't do that.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna let you know if you ever need anything to me, you find old Flip Flam.
Okay, thank you. Where are you from, Officer? Or Guard Flim Flam?
I'm from somewhere deep in the south.
Well, I'm from the south too, but
Where from?
I'm from Sweetwater.
I'm from Bama.
Just Bama?
Straight Bama, baby.
Straight Bama.
Roll
okay.
Tide.
Roll Tide. All right.
You want to bet on a football game?
Oh my god.
I can't even afford, $2 for cigarettes, so.
That's the work-off. You can take the cigarettes if you win the football game.
Well, how do I know? I don't have access to the outside world. You do.
Well, I come in with the paper, and we look it over, who's playing who and who's going to win.
Okay, fine. I like that deal.
All right.
All right. How about $2
You're betting on Bama or against Bama?
against Bama?
Versus Notre Dame? I like you. As he takes out a little pencil and writes it down.
Oh my gosh.
That's like, what Bama year is this?
89.
As he reaches into his pocket and hands you a cigarette.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I'll let you know how the Bama game goes.
Thank you. All right. And then I go into a faucet and I just want to wash my hands. And I go out And I go to the library.
As you enter the library, you see the librarian, a middle-aged woman, Julia.
Julia.
Yes?
Hi, ma'am. I was interested in like the law section of the library.
Okay, well that's going to be section 4,
Section.
over on the left. Can I get your prisoner number, please?
Oh, sure. I write it down with my pen, and I sign in.
Okay, if you're going to be taking any books, you got to make sure you give me this.
Okay.
Okay, because I got to clear it. I'm going to stamp it. It's like a normal library, okay?
Yes,
Just because
ma'am.
we're in prison doesn't mean we don't have rules in this library. Yeah, keep the
Understood.
volume down. People are going to want to be reading. They're going to want to concentrate, get their out of their heads.
Okay. Yeah. Ma'am, what's your name?
Miss Julia.
Miss Julia.
Yes.
You're very kind.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
What's your name?
Leanne.
Thank you. I will never forget it. I have a photographic memory. Every book in here I've read, now I could memorize that. I haven't memorized.
Oh, well, aren't you just such a talent? That's awesome.
And I'm here.
Maybe you won't be here for long.
Oh no, I killed my husband.
Oh, okay.
I murdered him. I buried him in my backyard in front of my kids. I made him watch. Oops. Should have done it at night.
I just like turn away and just walk. I just don't even say anything to her.
I'll never forget his face.
Don't piss Julia off.
I'll never forget it.
Etched in here. Etched in at your sketch you can't shake.
You can't. No!
She's so kind and
I
so
love that you
murderous.
thought it was a guard for a second. And then you're like, oh, that's right. Prisoners run the library.
Yep.
Yeah.
So good. It's so good.
As we cut back to the mall. As you're making your way to the law section, we cut back to the mall.
Oh my God, look at how cute the clothes are.
Dad!
Were you just saying that?
Yeah, because I'm
As
walking.
you're not even looking at a store. You're just exclaiming as you're looking forward
We're
in this
passing
awkward
clothes.
situation.
No. You fucker. No, so we're walking out and we're like, it's like the windows that we're passing.
Right.
And like, I'm nervous, so I'm saying this. And then you see your dad. That's fine. That makes sense.
Yep.
That tracks.
Yep, I'm following. As
That's my favorite dialogue moment now.
Yeah.
my nice clothes. I'm like a psychopath. As your dad stops to hearing your voice and turns around. Eleanor?
Dad. I run up to hug him.
He takes a couple steps back.
Like, in that I don't get to contact with him.
Well, he's a little bit like he's
Yeah.
surprised. But I would say you do get to
Yeah.
him.
Dad, you're I know you're not gonna believe it, but this is real. Chrissy and I were trapped in another reality for what it felt like. It felt like 3 days. Apparently here it was 3 years. That's why I don't look like a day older from the day I left.
You
And
look like you're 3 days older from the day you left. In reality.
thank you, Chrissy. And Leanne didn't hurt George. Something else did. Yeah, I just missed you. I'm really scared. I miss George.
He takes a couple steps back, goes over to one of the benches that's in a wall, and just sits down.
Mr. Parker? I just said your name. I don't know what I need from you except for that your daughter's here and she just wants to say hi to her dad.
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to bed. And when I wake up, everything will be
The same.
Okay.
I grab the gun from him.
Roll move.
Keep it. Fuck. I'm gonna use one of my 2 lucks. I know that you don't have worse in here, but that was worse. I'm going to use my final luck. Thank you. 2 successes.
You take the gun as he just kind of sits there, staring off into the middle distance.
Ellie grabs his hand.
Question. Does the store know he's walked off with the gun? So
Yeah,
they'll
the
be
guy,
looking at
the guy did was
No,
like,
great. So
"Hey."
I walk back slowly with it, like outstretched but safely.
Okay.
I just didn't know if I could get away with stealing it.
Yeah, no, for sure. He doesn't squeeze your hand. He just kind of has it laid there as he keeps staring forward.
She just kind of squeezes his hand and holds on to it. This is real.
This might be too much. I've returned.
So you put the gun on the counter and just went like, this is yours?
Yeah.
Well, they yelled at him.
You're welcome.
Anything else?
Do you want to give me something for free?
He reaches into his pocket, pulls out a stick of gum.
Great. Thank you.
Can I have your number?
No. I walk out.
16.
Hey, he's a gun toter, so.
He's just the counter boy. He
Yeah,
did not
yeah.
say how old he was.
Yeah.
No.
I figured he was some teenager for sure. I'm older than you.
No.
No, I know.
So you go walking back
I
out.
walk back. Ellie, this is a lot to take in. Maybe Carol should take him home, and we should arsenal up and get Leanne the fuck out of prison.
Okay.
As Carol takes Mr. Parker. Mr. Parker, why don't I take you home? It's like, okay.
Before they leaves, Ellie turns to her father and just looks him in the face and says, "We're gonna make everything right. It's a Parker promise. And that is a phrase we use in our family."
He just stands there for a minute and goes, it hasn't been right for 3 years. Well, longer than that. You should go visit your mother. As he goes walking with Carol. As Carol turns around and says, like, I'll meet you guys tonight at the old store.
Okay.
It's a burger joint now.
What? Oh, I mean, I guess that makes sense if you sold
I can't
it.
franchise yet.
Okay.
Not there. This is just the 2 of you.
Christopher, Officer Rice is in. I think I just had a brain aneurysm.
Officer Rice is gonna help us break into prison.
Yeah, we ruined his reputation, so I think he's willing to make it right by something.
As Kat comes walking out of the comic store with a Star Trek t-shirt on.
Hell yeah.
I tried to take that child
Why?
Why?
to raise it to be a warrior.
It's got good parents.
You're just fucking with us, aren't you? You're just trying to be weird for weird's sake.
No.
No?
No.
Why are you smiling at me right now then? Why? What's this grin? You're trying to hide this stupid smile. Why are you trying not to laugh?
She starts crying. And tears just start streaming down her face.
Oh God!
hey.
Is that how you laugh in your
I want to go
Chrissy.
home.
No, okay, Kat, no, everything's
I
fine.
don't like this. There's too many things here.
I know, Kat.
It's too different. Your food tastes funny.
You
I
didn't
didn't
like
even have to
corn
hunt
dogs?
it. You quiet. You hurt people and feelings.
Kat, you were speaking like in correct sentences when we were on the planet. Why are you?
I'm freaking out.
Okay, here, let's go sit on this
I feel
bench.
like part of my brain is broken.
I didn't.
1 second. Ellie takes Kat over to the bench.
She leans forward and throws up all the
Yeah.
corn dog on a stick
Just
stuff.
rubs her back. It's okay.
I ate that too quickly.
I know, it's okay. I'm gonna ask you to do something for me really quick.
Yes.
Okay, see, it's gonna be really silly, but you know what would go really good with that Star Trek sweater? I mean, that Star Trek shirt. This sweater. And Ellie takes off George's sweater and puts it on Kat to see what happens.
God. The minute you put her on, her eyes roll back into her head, and she faints.
Ellie catches her.
Roll move.
Oh.
I mean, we're sitting on a bench, so it's not going to be like a hard head
It
against.
could. Move. One never knows.
Gonna use a luck. Me. Ah! That is 1 success.
You do catch her, as she's clearly like kind of passed out.
Ellie just kind of holds the body. George, if you're in there, we're back. It's 3 years later.
You see the eyes open, but now they're white.
I don't know what to do. Dad's okay. I want you to know that he's still here. He's still here and he's okay, but he doesn't believe me. Of course, he didn't believe it when you were back either, but look, it's not about us. We have to help Leanne. We have to save the world. It's a lot. How can I help you?
As the mouth starts to move, and slowly a voice says, that does sound a lot like George, the other collider.
Okay. Does it hurt you in there?
Her eyes close.
Okay.
As Kat suddenly sits up.
Oh, man. Okay, hot dog on a stick is not for you. That did not sit well with you.
I don't want to be in this building anymore.
Okay, it's okay. We're gonna leave. We're leaving.
As she stands up and starts marching towards the entrance.
Ellie runs up to Chrissy, is like kind of like.
Hashtag weapon for Ellie. Remember Britney's hand cannon?
Oh.
Turns out it was part of a bear.
Part of a pair.
Oh.
I thought it said part of a bear.
It
I
was
did too.
exactly what it sounded like.
Great. So she starts to march her way out as you run up to Chrissy.
Chrissy, see the sweater she's wearing? George's sweater. I put it on her. Her eyes rolled back. George said, "We have to go to the other
God
collider."
damn it, Ellie.
I told you.
Always
it works.
fucking about you. I go to get Officer Rice from the his kiosk.
You go into the security office, and he is watching TV and eating ramen.
Officer Rice,
I've had lunch.
can I have that?
My ramen?
Yes.
What?
I haven't eaten in days.
Where's a food court?
I don't have any money. I've been on a different
Guess he
planet.
reaches into his pocket, throws down some
I
crumpled
don't have
dollar
any
bills.
time.
There, what?
Okay, fine. I take his money. Officer Rice, meet us at the old location of the comic book store. Apparently it's a food chain now.
Chunky burger?
I don't have a fucking clue.
Chunky juicy burger.
Is it Chunky Burger or is it Chunky Juicy Burger?
It's the second one, but everyone calls it Chunky for short.
Is it Chunky or Chunky Burger or Chunky Juicy Burger?
Chunky. When you bite into it, you get juice on your chin.
Do you get chunks of meat on you?
No, they're big burgers.
Why would someone call it burger?
Get out of here! Let me finish my fucking ramen.
Just meet us there tonight.
Okay.
Dusk.
Dusk. I thought you said 7.
Did I say 7?
You said tonight.
Tonight.
Whatever.
Dusk is tonight. Do you want to fix your reputation or not?
It's broken.
I take his ramen and I leave.
Hey, goddamn it!
I'm sure you have another packet.
As you leave, he opens up his desk, grabs some crackers, and next to that is the peach puzzle box he has had for a good chunk.
Holy moly.
As he closes the desk drawer and starts eating crackers. I fucking hate that kid. That one kid. I hate him. I don't hate anybody. There's murderers I don't hate more than I hate this kid. as you guys go outside the mall, Cat marching.
Just run after Cat.
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. You know what? We're out here. We're in the fresh air.
What?
There's woods near here. It's nice. There's some woods, some light woods.
Cat,
We're out of there. Everything's fine.
how does a nice sleep sound?
What is that food?
It's my food.
It's very salty. You just threw up. You probably don't need to eat it.
Is it the noodles in a cup?
Yeah, a cup of noodles.
No, I want the full bowl.
Yeah, yeah, cool. I just want to know how you saw it.
Yeah, it's a full-on bowl. Where'd you get that?
I stole it from a man.
That's powerful.
Thank you. I knew she'd love
Well,
it.
generally, stealing here is not good. You will get in really big trouble
I
for
did
it.
ask him if I
What
could
a,
take
what a statement. Where are we going?
Where are we going, Chrissy?
I think we should go to Bobby's old bunker.
George's or Bobby's?
Bobby's old robot. Oh, wait. Did the robot come alive?
I don't know. This is Cat's.
I know. I don't think the robot came alive. I mean,
Or we should go.
His robot did not come.
Yeah, no, it didn't. I think we should.
George's. I'm just pitching George's because it would have the most information possibly, or weapons. I don't.
Sure,
I
great.
remember Bobby's was pretty cleaned out when he was.
Yeah, then let's go there. We just need to put this one to bed and make her feel comfortable because we need her to fight later.
As you see a hot red Ferrari pulling into the parking lot, and you're hearing Van Halen style music.
It's definitely like an '89 Ferrari though, right? So it's like I wouldn't necessarily notice whose it is.
Yeah. The license plate says "bangin'." As the car parks, and an older man with long hair that he probably shouldn't be trying to grow, jumps out of his car, and you recognize it as your father, who runs around to the passenger door, opens it up, and out walks your childhood friend, also your friend with Ellie.
What? Nancy! Nancy!
What?
In a little dress,
Cameron.
as he puts his hand around her waist and starts walking towards the mall.
I'd like to go up to them
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
and just stand right in front of them, like before they hit the entrance, because like we're like basically kind of walking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. I just want to say, you two. I touch both of them. Make such a great couple.
Christina?
Yeah. See you later. And I leave,
And she is your anchor.
which is why I touched her.
Yep. And this is the extended trouble.
Oh, snap.
As you start to try and leave, he grabs your arm. Where have you been?
Don't you fucking touch me like that.
You answer
goddamn
my
bitch.
question.
Fuck
Where have you been? Fuck you.
No, but not even no,
Where have you
Dad.
been for 3
It
years?
doesn't matter to you. Clearly, now you found someone to fuck that kind of knows me. You fucking asshole. Fuck you. Fucking fucker. What about Mom? Asshole.
What about Mom?
What? Just you're humiliating her. And me. And Nancy. Don't let me get fucking started on you, you slut.
What is your...
Ellie would like to be hot wiring the car at this point because she's like, Chrissy, you go take care of them. Don't worry, Chrissy, we got this.
Roll tech. Specifically Tinker. As your father's looking at you. I don't need this.
Oh, you never needed it. You know what you needed? The only thing you ever fucking needed was a goddamn condom when you fucked my mom, and you shouldn't have come in her asshole. But look, I'm here on this planet, and I am who I am without you, you fucking dickbag.
Roll move.
You're not. You're not. Success. 2 successes.
Nancy tries to slap you.
Okay.
And you grab her hand right as you do.
Is this the hand you used to jerk him off?
You're disgusting.
Yeah. So are you. And I let her hand go. Push her a little bit at the same time.
Roll body.
I did get one. I got one success.
Great. That's such a great idea. Success. I really hope I have one. Someone gets me another luck before this extended roll is over.
And well, you only got one more roll.
I
after
know.
this. As you like throw her hand away, your father looks at you and goes, I don't know where you're gonna go. Your mother sold the house.
Like you give a flying fuck.
Not really.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Cool, this has been great. What are you waiting for?
You're gonna have a brother, by the way, as they start walking towards the mall.
As he goes to turn, I throttle him.
Roll body.
Yikes. Every week.
3 successes.
As you go to throttle him, you jump on top of him, and his head hits the curb.
Uh-oh.
And you see blood starts to trickle out.
I look up at Nancy.
Police! Police, help! She goes running into the mall. Cat looks at you guys.
Chrissy, get in the car!
Should I stop that woman?
No, she's pregnant. Fucking bitch. What?
Get in the car!
Oh, cool!
Yeah!
I jump into the car.
As you see your father lying there, and his leg starts to twitch.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Did I just kill my dad?
The police are coming.
We have to go. Go,
Yeah,
drive. I can talk to you while you're driving, you psycho.
This is a lot. Go Chrissy.
Thank you. Who tipped that?
How old were you?
16.
Okay, so she's 19.
It's not totally illegal.
It's not illegal at all.
No, I know, but questionable as to when the relationship began.
Yes. That was Andrew Davies.
This is hilarious. This is a lot.
As you guys peel away, and we suddenly see, walking out of the bushes, a man who walks down to your father, leans down, and says, "Sorry we haven't been properly introduced, Dad. I guess you're my father-in-law."
No!
Would you like to make a deal? As we cut to inside the prison.
God damn it.
I'm looking at the map of the collider. Then realizing it doesn't look familiar, like the one that we know.
And you're also noting that the language happens to be, it's not necessarily in English. Some words are, but mostly, I believe, in the book. So out of world a little bit. In the book, I believe the second collider is in Sweden.
Sweden?
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Speed.
Mm-hmm.
So you're seeing that some of this language, maybe you're not recognizing it, but you do recognize that it's a human language.
Yeah. You're not trying to tell me.
Smorgasbord?
Okay, everybody, library's closing. Library's closing. Got time for dinner's about to happen.
Okay. I put it back in my pocket. Then I have a couple of books that I'm checking out. So I have to go to the counter and talk to her.
You go up to the front desk. She grabs yours.
Miss Julia.
Find anything good?
Yeah, just take these two.
No fiction?
No. But
May I recommend something then?
yes, you may.
Okay. She reaches down, passes you a book. It's a little hotty naughty, and I like it.
Okay.
You see, it's a romance novel. It just, helps you escape.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It's about pirates.
Got it. Yeah, my mama
On the
likes those a
open
lot.
sea.
Okay, so then just those 3 then.
Salty air. Long.
Oh, okay.
long-
No,
Pirates of the
Miss Julie, please. We gotta go. We gotta go dinner.
No problem. I heard they're having roast beef.
Okay, perfect.
Now, don't mess up any of these books,
I promise I won't.
especially that one.
I will not.
If there's any earmarked pages, I'm gonna know.
Okay.
Don't you do it.
I won't do it, I
But tell
promise.
me what you think of it. I hope you like it. There's a sequel.
Okay.
You take these books and leave
What's
the
the title of the
library.
book?
The Seaman.
This-
What's the title of the book too?
More.
More semen. Yeah, I look at the title. I'm just like, oh my god. And I head back
Tickled
to
over
my
here.
to my cell. Is Anita there, or did she get put in the hole?
She's probably in the infirmary.
Okay, yeah, all right. I put the semen on her bed.
I just take
Are
a
you
sip.
okay? Are
I
you
just
okay,
take
Tentacle
I
Girl?
just take a sip.
Girl, you brought it into Drag Queens. It wasn't even there. You brought it in.
There were already tentacles in Rat Queens before I touched it.
So, as you put the semen on the bed,
And then I put my 2 books
Yeah.
on my bed. And then I head over to the cafeteria.
you go to the cafeteria, and you see the security guard whose cake you took, Stonewall McGee, looking real perturbed. You see my cake? It was a special cake.
I-
A special cake for me.
I
On my day.
Saw what it looked
My
like.
birthday.
Yeah. I saw it
Where?
when it was there. I don't know why you left it out to show everybody.
Roll charm.
Charm.
Charming.
Charmy.
I wonder what he needed a taser in his cake for. Oh, he's a fucker.
Yeah, you probably wanted to taste somebody. I'm gonna use a luck.
You lose your luck? Okay.
Yep.
I believe in the thing called love.
And that is 1 success.
Yes.
Should
See
probably.
anybody with cake mouth, you come and you tell me, okay?
Okay.
I'll give you special privileges.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I really want any special. Okay. Yep. Yes, sir. Got it.
Very special cake. Or something. It's very special cake.
Okay.
As he goes walking down the hallway.
Yeah. I go up to the cafeteria line. Well, she did say roast beef.
And you see it's like just this sloppy roast beef with red sauce.
That's like the worst thing I've ever
I don't know if this is ketchup
Oh.
or tomato soup.
Yeah.
What it is.
It's food. Whatever.
Ugh. I still don't understand. This food's so bad and they don't give us much of it, and I have not lost a pound. What the hell?
Maybe you just gotta exercise a little bit.
Girl,
Well, we get yard time.
but it's hot out there.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't like getting sweaty.
You gotta sweat to like lose weight though. You gotta work for it.
Oh,
I'll do jumping jacks with you.
let's do it tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I'll let the roast beef settle.
Yeah, good idea.
Ooh, cornbread. You see her grab 3 pieces of cornbread.
You know, and I touch your hand. Maybe I'll go a little light on the cornbread. That's a lot of carbs.
Don't worry, I'm going to cut it in half.
Yeah, but if you couldn't have, you still eat both halves. It's still one whole.
Shh.
Let me help you out. I take some cornbread.
Oh.
Helping you out. Sliding over. And I go and I take a seat. I look around.
You see everyone's just kind of quietly eating.
Mm-hmm.
One person leans over. Hey,
What?
I heard you're at the library.
Yeah. I was looking up some law stuff. And a lot of big words in those books.
Yeah.
Oh. Miss Julia's real.
Hashtag trouble, the cable went out. You know what that means. Prison riot.
Oh. That's recreation time after dinner.
What were you saying about Miss Julie?
Miss Julie's crazy. You ever talk to her?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Yeah. She recommended me a pretty dirty book, too.
Seaman.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to touch those pages.
Listen, I thought the same thing.
Look.
And then I read it.
Okay.
Very well written. Very erotic.
Oh,
Yeah. I got that from the title.
I mean, 2 pages in.
What? God. Golly. I'm trying to eat.
It's like foreplay on paper.
Okay. This is what's wrong. These
Are you going to eat that half of a cornbread?
I am only going to eat this cornbread, and I'm not going to eat this roast beef if you want some of that.
You're not going to eat the roast beef?
Not after what you just talked to me about.
What's wrong with liking sex?
I don't know. Sex should be something you do with, like, someone you love. And then I guess it makes you feel like,
Oh, no. When were you putting here?
oh.
How old were you?
3 years ago,
How old were you?
16.
Girl. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
No, I don't.
Read that book. I'm going to take your roast beef.
Ugh. I just nibble on my cornbread and I think about Ethan.
As we cut to you guys in the car pulling up to the chunky juicy burger.
Oh, we didn't go.
So we stopped at Bobby's.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Yes, it's yes. So you guys are on your way to Bobby's.
Oh my god, I killed my dad, 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 I
You
killed
didn't
my
kill your
dad, I
dad.
killed my
You
dad,
didn't
I
kill
killed
your
my dad,
dad.
I
The
killed my
cops were
dad, I killed my
coming.
dad.
He's gonna be
You
fine.
killed your dad. You killed your dad. You killed your dad.
Cat. This doesn't help.
She probably did.
I probably did.
Well, I mean, he was. I mean, I'm not one. He.
It's
mean-
still assault. Even though he's family, it's still assault.
Well, apparently you're still dead in this universe. We're all still missing in this universe still. So. Scotch free for now, but I'm sure he's fine. If you're worried about him being, I don't know what you're worried about. Are you worried about him being fine? Are you worried about you committing a crime?
I just don't even know
Here, you
what
just.
we're fighting for. Like, the world's fine. Every time something gets destroyed, it's our fault. Everything is okay. It didn't matter that there was a new teacher. It doesn't matter that Bobby existed. He just existed, and if we didn't meddle, then you could have just still been dating him, and I wouldn't be married off to the ferryman, and I wouldn't be killing my dad, and your mom would be alive, and my mom would be alive. She wouldn't have died in the first place.
Your mom died?
In the first place,
Oh.
maybe we're the problem. The world just turned fine for 3 years without us. So perhaps we're the chaos element.
As you guys pull up to Bobby's.
Ellie parks the car and just leans over and just kind of embraces Chrissy.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
You guys go in.
Okay. Come on, Cat.
I just lean forward and like press my head against like the glove box. And
As they get out, roll investigate.
oh fucker. Okay. Fail.
And you have no luck.
I do.
No, it's fine. You
No,
don't-
no. The fact that you've asked concerns me. Fail.
The glove box pops open,
Oh God.
and 2 items fall out.
Fucking piece of shit. Like absent-mindedly grab them and go to put them back in there.
One is a tiny Jack-in-the-Box, and you see a punching glove drawn on it.
Do I recognize it like as a childhood toy?
Your call.
Yeah, I don't think so. He wouldn't. He'd buy some stupid toy for this fucking brand new fucking kid. Goddamn Nancy, stupid son. I thought we were gonna be friends. Fucking bitch. It's unbelievable. Ah!
Roll move.
Oh.
Oh, success.
This thing does punch you, but it doesn't knock you out. But it is very painful.
Woo!
Got him.
Oh
Which
my
makes you drop the second thing.
God.
As the second thing falls to the floor. And it is a picture of you, your father, and your mother.
But I don't notice it.
No.
Fucking loser has this kind of fucking thing. You can't give that to a kid. I put it in the back in its box. I'm just gonna fucking take this piece of shit.
As we cut to inside Bobby's. It's dusty. No one's been in here.
Ellie's just kind of pulling open drawers, like looking through chests or like lockers, just trying to find like outfits or any kind of weapons or anything. Any information.
Dust is falling. You open up one, and inside is a familiar-looking hand cannon.
Oh dang! Well, let's hope I can use it this time. She kind of puts it in her backpack.
And as you go searching, you find the wrapped-up poster of E.T.
I'm gonna unwrap it.
And you see that it is the poster similar to the one that you found in George's bunker.
Are we in George's bunker?
No, you're in
Bobby's.
Bobby's.
We went to George's.
We went to George's.
Oh, you guys went to George's? I thought you went
Yes.
to Bobby's.
No, we went to George's.
My mistake.
No worries.
Still, all of this still stands. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's the same E.T. poster that was in George's. It's still there. And it's kind of making you think about all you guys have been through since you found this the first time.
Yeah. Well, this was real fun. The first time we found it, and man, the tape that George you that we knew you were alive, and we found this place. And did you know any of this was gonna happen when you went off? Because when you went off, we were sad, but nothing happened unless this is all caused by you, and then, or is it me? I don't know. I don't want Chrissy to be sad. I don't want her to lose hope. I want to believe. I have George, Mom. I have to believe I'm gonna fix this.
Use the puzzle box.
As Kat looks around this room, I feel like I've been here before.
Oh, dang.
You have. A part of you has. And another part of you has. Another katana from another place. This was my brother's place. I miss him. But it's nice. You remind me of him. You're really strong.
So are you.
Thanks. I wish he was here. I know we have to go find this other collider, but he always knew what to do, and even when he was doing the most insane thing and I tried to stop him, he knew what he was doing, and I should have trusted him. 'Cause I helped get him killed. I killed my mom. I got my brother killed. And I've hurt a lot of people, and I have to live with that. And I've been trying not to. I've been trying to hope that there's some kind of magic redo button wherever we're going that we're just gonna find, and we can just hit it, and we can go back, and nobody will be hurt, and everything will be fine. But I'm the more and more we're back now, and it seems hopeless, the more and more it feels like that button doesn't exist. And I'm just scared.
Cat comes over her and just hugs you.
Thanks. I like hugs.
I don't get them often.
They're real good. It's like, did you know that if you hug a dog or a cat, sometimes their heartbeat will your heartbeat will sync with their heartbeat and it calms you down? It's really cool. That's why animals are real nice. I miss Cthulhu. Oh, what happened to Puppy Cthulhu?
We cut to the mall.
Oh,
As you see
no!
people screaming as this crab lobster dog is running towards people. And Officer Rice is sitting there is with his crackers. I
mean, it can't be weirder than raptors.
we got back to the bunker. I don't know.
Oh, gosh. Well, that's a whole nother story.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for jumping into that portal with us and leaving your home. I know that was probably really scary, but I don't know. You might not be afraid of anything. It feels like it.
I'm scared when I go to bed.
Why?
I have dreams I don't like.
What kind of dreams? You see things and go scary places and see the ones you love being hurt.
I'm ready to leave this place now.
Oh God.
Okay. Is there anything else in George's bunker that stands out to me, or is it pretty well picked clean?
Pretty well picked clean over the season, yeah.
No one's really been here. Got it.
As you guys make your way out towards the car, as dusk is on the horizon. As we cut over to the prison, dinner is wrapping up. All inmates get 1 hour of R&R.
I go to the TV room.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sports.
Sports?
People are just watching as like there's some sporting event on.
Yeah.
And it's not very clear what the event is. It seems like it's almost a mishmash of a bunch of
Yeah.
sports.
Hey.
Oh, that guy's got the ball. He's heading right for the hoop. And oh, boy, home run. Didn't field goal it once.
Hey, Tawny, what time is the game over?
It's been going on for 18 days. These players are so tired.
I wanted to watch some like Jeopardy or something. Makes time go by faster.
I don't know. This is kind of crazy.
Okay.
Look at that score.
Wow.
1-15-35. Three teams play.
It's Quidditch.
Seems kind of like nonsense to me.
That's because you don't get it. You gotta learn the rules.
Yeah. Maybe. Okay. I'll sit down. I'll try to teach me the game, Tawny.
Well, you see, and then suddenly, trouble kicking in. The lights suddenly, and the TV goes blue.
Oh no.
No! No!
Oh no.
Sports!
Somebody help, please.
Hey, I'm so sorry. Can you get off the bench for a minute? Just off the bench for a minute. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
As he picks it up and throws it at the
Oh!
TV. Son of a bitch!
Tawny, why do you do that?
I wanted to finish the game!
I know, but how are you supposed to finish the game if you destroy the TV?
Shut up!
Oh my
As
God!
he pushes you.
Ah!
Someone else comes running in. Don't push her! Jumps on top. And a full-blown riot is starting.
I start trying to just like push them off to get out of the
Roll
goddamn
body.
room.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. People are looking for any excuse to fight. What am I?
Excuse me, could you get off that bench, please?
I'm like, okay. Is it body or?
Yeah, body.
Okay, it's body. All right. Don't squish me. I got 1 success.
Okay, so you start crawling away.
Ah!
These people are just like punching each other, and it's someone power bombs someone else through a table.
Oh my God! We probably shouldn't have watched wrestling last week.
Right then, Becky Lynch, the guard, bursts in and starts hitting all the inmates with a steel chair.
Oh! I'm like safely watching behind like the window.
She's like, "Don't mess with me! Don't you mess with me!" She steel chairs a bunch of the other inmates.
You okay, Guard Lynch? Okay, you got it. I'm just gonna go.
As you leave,
Yeah.
as you see her putting someone's legs between two of the folds in the chair to jump on it, she jumps right as the door closes. And you
crap.
just hear a crack, and then yeah.
I just calmly walk over to my cell. Yikes. Is Anita back yet?
Yeah, you see that she's reading the semen. She's already halfway through the book.
Anita.
Hey! She closes the book and throws it across the room.
Yeah.
I wasn't reading it.
I know. No, I assumed you were, so that's why I shouted your name before I walked into the room.
Okay.
Yeah. You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's real good.
You know, I never got romantic with anybody before. I had a boyfriend when I got in here. I haven't heard from him, so I don't know if he knows what happened to me. I know you killed your husband, but when it was good,
Very romantic.
he wasn't very romantic.
I said that wasn't very romantic.
No. Well, what's it like to be in love and share that?
It can be the best feeling in the world. Really give you a sense of fulfillment that's hard to verbally describe.
Okay. That book's just about sex, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I need to read that, but I'm glad that you liked it.
I'm not done with it.
Well, I'm glad you are liking it then.
Yeah.
Hey, Anita, what does this look like to you? And I show her the collider map.
Where'd you get it? Where'd you get that?
Someone sent it to me. And
What's
you know that cake earlier? There was something inside of it.
You took that. You did? You got it? What was inside of it?
I left my pillow. I show her the taser.
What are you gonna do with that?
I want to get out of here.
As we cut to Chunky Juicy Burger.
Who would name it that?
It does not sound very appetizing.
No.
And you see behind the counter Billy with a t-shirt that says owner on it.
Hold on.
He used to own the pizza place.
That same fucking dude?
Millie's brother.
That fucker. All right, well, we don't need to go in.
Are we just supposed to meet Carol round the back?
I don't know where are we supposed to meet her.
I just got here and I'm told Jess killed off an innocent bystander. Is hashtag anti-luck still a thing, or was it hashtag anti-Chrissy? Either way, I think Chrissy needs one less dice for her next roll.
Well, you are all healed up, so that's not going to be too bad. That's actually
No.
one more dice than you've had the whole
But
game.
can they do that?
Yeah. We've had that happen.
Jesus, all right. Just the next roll, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
As
Thanks.
Carol pulls up in her car, and it's still a super sweet Camaro, but with a baby seat in the back now.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey,
Did you?
I'm getting a burger. She goes inside.
Got it. Cool.
She comes out. It's like the biggest burger. She's just going to town on it.
Sounds so good right now. Carol,
Yeah.
did anything else happen at the mall after we left today?
There's some weird dog creature.
Oh no, Cthulhu! No, it's Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. What happened to it?
I don't know.
Anything else strange?
No.
No one assaulted or an ambulance didn't.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
takes a big bite of her burger, still looking at you. What did she do?
We just thought we saw something on the way out.
What?
Some man hit his head really hard on the pavement.
Oh.
He like tripped or something. We were driving away and we were like, oh God, say something, uh-oh, but we've also been gone for 3 years.
Oh, wow. Well, no, I didn't hear anything about that.
Okay. Well.
We're
I mean,
waiting for Officer Rice.
We're waiting for Officer Rice. Well, I was gonna say we've broken into a Hydron Collider 3 times. How bad can breaking into prison be?
I don't know, man. It's probably the stupidest idea we've ever had. We're probably gonna get other people killed. It's probably shouldn't do it.
Yeah, but what a ride it'll be, eh?
You have a child.
Yeah.
If you're like, what happens if you die?
I got a husband. He'll be fine.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
How?
Very painful. Childbirth is very painful.
God damn it! That's not what I meant.
I said don't give me any drugs. I thought I could push through it.
I believe it.
And I did it without the drugs.
Damn.
But
Okay,
I regret it.
Carol. The last 3 years.
Yeah.
Have
How big are my hips? Please be honest with me. Was I ruined?
No.
No.
It's like good curve.
Because I tried putting on like some of my old badass pants before we met up. They didn't fit.
You're still killing it.
I didn't want to do the mom jeans life.
You're still killing it.
God, I love chocolate though now more than ever. I've never loved chocolate so much.
Does that happen?
Oh, your appetite changes, and now I'm getting like facial hair. Your hormones go just all over the
Carol,
place.
are
Yeah.
things better now that we hadn't been here for the last 3 years? Did things calm down? Were you still pulling badass things? You had a fucking kid.
That's badass.
That's. I'm just saying, like, you felt safe enough to bring a child into this world.
I mean, things felt safer, but it's not because you guys left. I think it was more.
Well, how can you
It's the collider going away.
But how can you safely say that it's not because we weren't here?
Because I gotta mostly believe a group of 16-year-olds aren't the cause of all the problems in the world. It's probably the big government spooky thing in the middle of town.
That's not realistic.
You think it's realistic that a bunch of 16-year-olds are the real problem?
Our best friend's in prison for murder that she didn't commit, and everyone that we know has either been hurt or murdered.
Yeah.
That seems to be our fault.
Sounds like the X-Men to me.
If you make a reference that I don't understand right now,
I don't know what you know.
just know that, like, not everyone knows the same fucking things, you know?
Break it down for her.
The
Not the arcs, just what
You
you're
think
trying
if
to
you'd
say.
like something, you wouldn't.
X-Men are a group of individuals, mostly teenagers.
Carol, not the
and
arcs.
terrible.
What were you trying to say?
My point being is that this isn't your fault.
It is our fault.
Okay, well, you can keep believing that, but we gotta go. We're gonna break your friend out of prison, okay?
I have to. Chrissy, what you're thinking is completely rational and reasonable, and I get it, but I don't know.
I just killed my dad.
What?
I think I killed my dad.
You think?
I don't know. We left.
This was 3 years ago?
No, this was today.
How?
Pushed him.
What, do you have a heart attack?
He hit his head on the curb. Why are you laughing?
Man, what were you, back an hour?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, God.
Maybe I should just live on a nice planet.
Well, my mom's dead and my brother's dead.
And those are my faults.
They're not your fault. They're my fault too. And I have to I'm trying to hold on to the hope that something we do, something positive we do will change something.
Yeah, and then more people will die in our wake, so I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, fine. Well, we'll leave you behind then. Let's go.
Okay.
You've been gone 3 days. Suddenly you're a fucking martyr. Your other friend's been in prison for 3 years. Stop thinking of you and start thinking about other people once in a while.
Every time we think about other people,
then
other
stay
people
here and
die.
have a chunky, juicy burger.
That sounds like the most disgusting option.
Well, what do you want to do? You're just going to sit here and be a defeatist and feel bad for yourself in a burger parking lot?
Fuck you, Carol!
You're the perfect townie.
What did you just call me?
A townie.
I am not a townie.
Well, you're complaining about your life in a burger parking lot with no results and nothing you want to do to fix it. Why don't you tell me about your glory days about being a teenage cheerleader?
I was a teenage cheerleader.
Oh, now it begins. Here we go. Why don't you tell me about your boyfriend?
He was in college and...
Oh, sounds great. Is this your glory days? Is it?
What?
Are these your glory days?
Right now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, do you want them to be?
Sure.
What?
Sure.
You want the highlight of your life to be 16?
I'm very confused about the things you're saying to me.
Get in the car!
Okay.
Before Ellie gets in, she wants to whistle really hard to see if Cthulhu could hear it.
Roll heart.
Straight heart.
That was the only way to get Chrissy into the car, was just force her.
Aggressive coach speech.
Yeah, it's so good.
That's one success.
What is the whistle?
Do it. Do it.
So I wish I could. I can't whistle like this. It's like do do do. Except it's one.
Sounds exactly like that.
They wait a moment. Nothing happens. Carol's like, can we go now?
Okay.
So they get in the car, start it. You start driving down the road. You soon see Cthulhu running on the side of the car.
Oh, well, we didn't wait for Officer Rice.
Nope.
This poor man.
As you guys pull off, the taillights dimming. Officer Rice pulls up in his car.
Did we stop for the dog or not?
The dog's gonna run on the side of the car.
Oh my god.
As Officer Rice gets out, looks around, looks at his watch. I'm early.
I can't let this happen. I can't let this
As
happen.
you guys start making your way
I
towards
tell
the prison.
Carol
Fuck that guy.
we have to get Officer Rice.
No time.
We are the worst thing in his life for sure. Wow.
Oh, too good.
I'm early.
I'm early.
As we cut to the prison.
I want to get out of here, Anita.
That's all well and good now.
Does the map, so as I open the map, do I recognize that it looks like the prison at all? Like,
No,
can I
it's
tell?
just the dart.
Just the dart. Okay. Well, I mean, it could cause a distraction. Tase the guards.
You want me to taste the car?
No, I'm just theory crafting.
No, I know, but walk me through it, like, fully. Like, what do you want to... So, what are you talking about? What distraction?
Maybe during visiting hours or something when there's a lot going on.
This isn't a hospital.
There's still visiting hours in prison. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Then again, my Mima sent me this map to this collider, so. Plus, my mom said she was gonna help me. I'm so confused. What do you think, Anita? I don't want to
Is that right? Still going on?
think so.
As she takes the taser. Good luck. as she goes walking out of the room.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
And you hear her starts tasing people.
Oh my god. Okay.
God.
How
close are we to our goal?
We have reached the $1,000.
Oh my god, excellent. I just because you're not
going
gonna need a new weapon.
Yeah. So I start running through the hall where I know that the guard that usually has all the keys is at, because I know he's currently, I saw him in the riot earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I check the door to see if it's unlocked.
Roll tech, just straight tech.
Tech.
Yeah.
Big one. I'm gonna use a luck. I'm gonna use a luck. I'm going to use a luck.
Holy
My last luck.
shit.
Nope. Didn't get it.
Do you have an auto success?
I had one last time, but yeah, but you gotta
many-
use it before the end of the show. So I didn't use it last time.
Mm.
Yeah.
So the door is indeed locked.
Okay, so I go and I try to break it, push it in with my shoulder.
Roll body.
Now that I have. Girl, you got a body. Force, perhaps?
I'll give it a bit of force.
Okay. I need my ring. I got one success.
You are able to, like, you push. It takes a minute, but you are able to budge it open.
Okay, I grab the keys to the front, and I also grab the keys to possessions so that I can get my Mima's necklace and my ring.
Great.
Okay. So I grab that, and then I book it down the hall to where I know the clerk keeps the possessions.
As you are booking it down the hall, we see at the end of that hall Stonewall McGee.
I try to duck into a room and hide as he's passing by.
Roll sneak.
I just used all my lucks, please. This is where I need them.
Yeah, I was like, also, I'm like, is this the most important thing you need to roll on
Honestly,
now?
yeah.
But you can then break down a door.
Yeah,
I love
that's
that you
true.
made me go around to the back and it was unlocked. Like I was
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to. Oh,
Sneak body.
unbelievable.
Well,
Luck for hashtag Leanne 3 years is 3 too long to be in jail.
thank
Now you have an
Right.
auto success. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
four
Thank you.
lucks.
Okay.
So
That
you
is success. Two
you-
success.
you are able to pop into this room just as McGee is walking by the door, and you hear him going like, "Do my fucking cake."
Hashtag Leanne.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
dang.
Okay. And then I run into the possessions room. I unlock it.
Mhm.
And then I look for Hamilton. And I pull out a plastic bag with my Ethan ring and my Mima's necklace.
And they are oddly dirty, as if people have been wearing them.
What the hey?
ew.
I put them in my pocket because I gotta clean them before I put them on.
It's like human skin dust.
I know, chucky, gross, like yucky. I put them in my pocket.
Chunky burger.
chunky, juicy burger. Okay. And I am going out the front of the prison now.
We cut to the car. As Carol's like, let's put on some tunes. She turns the radio, and rather than 70s rock, it's Raffi at first.
It's what?
Raffi.
Like baby music.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She's like, sorry, hold on. Clicks eject, puts that cassette away, puts in another cassette. So,
Yeah.
are you going to try and go see Bobby?
He's alive.
He wasn't dead when we left.
Oh,
He
I
was
know.
just
I
in
just thought he
shock.
would have been
no,
taken or something.
he's in a mental institution.
Yeah, I want to go see him, and then my dad told me to go see my mom. I'm guessing he means her grave.
I grab from behind Ellie's shoulder strap that fell down and get back up for her.
Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay. I'd completely forgotten about him.
Because there was another Bobby where we were, and he tried to kill us, and so.
Man, it's a real hit and miss situation, eh?
Carol, why do you give a fuck about us?
Look, am I gonna have to speech you up again?
No, I really mean it. Like, from the moment you met Ellie, you, like, loved her. Like, why? Not that Ellie isn't great. It's just, like, you
Oh.
have risked your life for us over and over again. And, like, we show up after not being here for 3 years, and you just drop your fucking child.
I didn't drop him.
Her?
No, it's a boy.
You called your boy Ellie?
Yeah.
Well,
That
it's
is so
Elliot.
stupid. It's a great name.
Okay, gender normative.
It's 1989. That's how people feel. They said stupid things then.
Listen. Some people have a calling, okay? Sometimes you have a calling to be like a baseball coach because you want to work with kids, or a scoutmaster. I don't know. You guys are a couple of losers. And
Excuse me?
I'm a loser too.
I'm not a loser.
So, figured, why not, be a coach?
Let's hope you don't die.
I mean, yeah. So are you guys gonna go back to, like, high school, or, like...
I'm hoping somehow we can go. This is gonna sound crazy. I'm hoping somehow once we get the gang together, we can go back in time, somehow fixing everything.
Oh, that doesn't work.
She wants her baby, though. Come on.
The theory is if you go back in time, you still leave the timeline fucked up that you left. So it wouldn't help to go back in time.
But if that doesn't happen, are you gonna try and enter, like, an accelerated program?
I think we're done with high school.
I don't know. I might just travel the universes. I don't know.
Like Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Did you get that one?
No.
Ellie's she's tinkering with the hand cannon because she wants to make sure it works this
Are
time.
you sure in doing that in this very small enclosed space is the smartest idea?
He's got the safety on.
Do you know what the safety is? 'Cause
Yes. Ricky and I have tried to fire it many times.
Oh, Ricky.
Hey, yeah, where's he?
I don't know.
Yeah, where's he?
He kind of sacrificed himself he stayed on that ice planet, or that ice world, just to make sure that we got here safe, so
He went Spock.
we gotta search for him.
By the way, Spock, the fish died. It's a goldfish, they don't last.
Oh, I thought so. Did he have a good burial?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fish. I get it.
You flushed it.
She keeps trying. Oh,
Spock.
just turn up that music.
I'm gonna 10 to 1. She flushed it and it was still alive. I know goldfish that lived for 16 years in my grandmother's tank, so fucking bitch.
As you guys pull up to the prison and you see lights are going. Well,
Maybe
here we go. Carol opens the door, steps out of the car.
I grab the punch jack in the box.
Okay.
Ellie straps the hand cannon on.
I look at Katana.
Oh yeah, she's been here too.
Yeah.
And then up running Cthulhu.
Hello. I pet it. Is that a love noise or is that? Oh, okay, I think it's happy. Got it's exercising. Katana, cat. I'm sorry.
Yes.
You are allowed to use necessary force in order to get through this prison. We are looking for someone specific, though.
Okay.
You cannot kill that person.
Okay. Do they look like that person? As you look into the front of the prison, and Elias and Leanne is walking out holding the keys.
Yes. as his pincers go up out of his mouth. We're all on mute right now.
Ellie runs up and like tackles Leanne.
We have to go. We have to go. Come on.
Okay. Carol.
We have no time. Get in the car.
Okay, I go and jump in the back seat.
You lay on our laps. Yeah.
What are you guys doing here?
Carol drives off.
As Carol just starts to drive. Okay.
What are you guys doing here?
We're gonna break you out.
Where have you been?
We were stuck on an ice planet.
It's a lot to explain.
It was 3 days, and somehow 3 years happened.
I'm 3 years older than all of you.
You look great.
Prison really thinned you up. The baby fat.
Adjust
you,
the rearview mirror to like
Chrissy.
give you.
No, I mean your features are just more defined. That's all I mean. You look like a woman.
So they didn't believe you. They didn't believe any of it.
Hell no, they didn't believe me.
Why didn't Mima break you out? Something happened to her?
I don't know where my Mima is. I thought maybe you would know.
No, we haven't heard anything from anyone.
And now we don't know what's going on with Ricky.
Where's Ricky?
I know, we left him on the planet. He told us to go. He sacrificed himself. I hate him.
You left him?
He told
He told us to. He wouldn't take no for an answer. I tried to save him.
Stubborn ass Ricky.
Right?
he used the box for the first time. He got superpowers.
What'd he pick?
He picked fire, like how he
is-
burned down his house.
Oh.
Very symbolic. But look, it sounds weird. I talked to George. I'm able to talk to, that's Katana from the Ice World.
Hello.
Cat.
Which one are you? The Ice World? Ice World?
Ice
World
World. That's where
cat.
we were.
Okay.
Like how there's a Bobby and a cat in every world.
Yeah.
I was able to talk to George. I don't know if you know anything about this. He says we have to go to the other collider. Did Mima ever talk about one?
No, Mima sent me this. It's a map of the other collider. And it's in gibberish. Well, do you know what that is?
That's Swedish.
gibberish, yeah.
It's IKEA language.
Yeah, but IKEA's like in Las Vegas proper. I've never been to one, so
Like this is it's Swedish. It's all in Swedish. I mean, that means it makes sense. There's two. We had to go the other side of the ice world to go find the other collider. It's somehow Boulder City is the polar opposite of wherever this collider is in Sweden. And if Mima sent it to you from there, then she must be there.
She must be there.
so let's face there.
I mean, what do we need to go there? Do we need stuff? Do we need to find someone? Do we want to try and get Ricky back? Or
Why don't I get you guys a plane ticket?
What?
A ticket? An airplane ticket?
Multiple?
Carol, that's so expensive.
And they're going to be looking for me. And
Well, we can.
these girls don't even have... I mean, can they even fly with being 16 years old? I know I can fly.
We can
Yeah,
fly.
you can fly.
Because-
People take babies. What are you talking about? People take babies
By
on planes.
themselves, I'm saying.
Yes, we can fly by
I'm going
ourselves.
with you.
Carol, no.
Your child.
We'll be fine.
She doesn't have a license. Kat doesn't have a license. Can we charter a private plane?
We could steal one.
Oh my gosh. Do you
That's
know how to fly?
Yeah. She just the rearview mirror, turns the music up as the car continues to travel down the road.
Did Tulu could
We cut to Chunky Juicy Burger as
That asshole.
Officer Rice leans against the car, eating his burger. He puts it down, and he starts playing with the peach puzzle box that he has played with time and time again
Oh no.
as a bit of a stress reliever. And finally, he clicks it in one way that he has never clicked it before. As the puzzle box opens up and a light flashes around him. And suddenly, Officer Rice's vision, it's as if he is only so high as he finds himself in the backseat of a car, looking around, seeing Chrissy and seeing Leanne. And he says the words, "What are you doing here?" But what comes out is, and that brings us to the end of Volume 4 of blood-curdling tales from the loop. As the next 2 weeks are going to be the grand finale
my gosh.
of season 1. So some people in chat were asking, is this the end? Not, as far as I'm concerned, not the end. Just the end of the season.
Oh my God, Officer Rice.
Poor Officer Rice.
Poor Officer Rice.
I mean, maybe he's gonna have a better life now.
If he stays that way.
He doesn't have to pay taxes.
It's true.
I don't know. I just feel so bad for him. It's kind of like Fluke. Fluke, I saw once when I was a kid.
With Matthew Modine.
Yes,
Yep.
I saw it as a kid, and I vowed never to watch it again because it was such a sad movie. Like, I was like, why?
I vowed.
I know. I can't to this day. It's not important for me to even try and watch it as an adult.
Y'all, thank you so much. Let me go through this before we start the stats special.
Yeah.
Hawk R&B, Orion Power, Arsenal Roy 2K, Hawk R&B, Metsu Phantom, Royal Tsunami, Orion Power, Giant Replacement Baby Mexican Robin, Viga Galactic, Arsenal Roy 2K, Royal Tsunami, Arsenal Roy,
Yeah.
Mel Pimino,
Woo.
Viga Galactic, Arsenal Roy 2K, Royal Tsunami, Arsenal Roy, Mel Pimino, Arsenal Roy, Uberbaldi, Doomsday Danny, and Viga Galactic.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, thank you all so much. That made us hit our goal, so we will have a guest next week, and I will begin the process of... In the chat, thank you so much for watching. Those who are going to stick around, we're going to be doing a bit of a stat special. And if you have any questions about the show, feel free to throw it into the chat. But outside of that, too, we're going to be, it'll be like $10, and we'll like hit up your question first, kind of like how the Hyper Hero guys have done it before. That being said, if you do leave, don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the second episode of Rat Queens.
Yes. 7 p.m.
Dude, it was so fun. I'll tell you, I'm lucky that 2 nights a week I get to tell stories and have a good fucking time. And Rat Queens was just glorious. You killed it, girl.
Thanks.
And Laurie was great. And Michelle was great. And everyone was just like, and Eliza, everyone was like in it. It was just fucking great.
It's gonna be real. It's only gonna get more fun and more silly and crazy from here.
Yeah.
Do you have any kind of plot preview?
I actually gave a major plot. I kind of gave a big piece of the plot away in the first episode. So that's all I'll say.
The gold one. The golden one.
That's
the
all I'll say.
golden one.
You don't know what that means, though.
I
so.
know, but it's what we knew. I love how all of us went, that's probably not important.
Only
but we
you
all
know. Only you know.
Oh, they know?
Oh, no. Well, I just said it now.
Oh, got it. Oh, yeah, you guys are special.
Now you are
people.
aware. So yeah, let's talk about these here stats.
Yeah.
So with,
I'm going to put a sweater on. I'm a little cold.
I got the chills.
They're multiplying.
So with two more episodes on the map for this season at least, let us talk about where we want to put some. So here's the thing. So because there are 4 different things: body, tech, heart, and mind. Last time we did this, we kind of, I think if I remember correctly, I think we broke it up where, God, this is where I wish Scott was here.
I think we got 2 skill points we could add because I have 2 pencil marks on like my sheet.
Yeah.
I believe that was the case. You are muted, I think.
We marked our experience points based off of things in the book.
Right. So I think for this, because we've kind of been doing our own thing a little loosey-goose, I'm going to say for all 4 categories, you can add 1.
Ooh,
okay.
add 1 skill to each.
No, I'll say I'll give you 4 points.
So 4
So if
points,
you want
yeah.
to be insane, I guess, and add 4 to body, you can. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to do that, you can.
Gotcha.
First question from Hawk R&B. What the number we got to hit to see Adam play Bad Boy Bobby? I can tell you, not to speak for him, but I know in the past, Adam has said he's not sure how comfortable he would doing an RPG.
Adam really wants to get into RPGs. We've talked about this. He would really love to jump in. Just for him, he just wants to make sure, because he's super creative, as we all know. he just has to feel really comfortable with like knowing the rules, knowing the way to play, knowing how to give and take, and just feel. I think he just needs to feel it out before he jumps in and does like a big old live show.
Yeah, especially with the last 2 episodes, I think there's a lot of story to grab onto, plus rules. So I would say, at least for season 1, I don't think it would happen.
I mean, it's
I'd
an
love
intensive
to have it, but
character.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
characters. So yeah.
And that's also to say whether Bobby makes it into season 2.
Oh no!
Well, there also are a lot of Bobbies. So.
There's a lot of babies.
Very true. Very true. But yeah, no, there's definitely like other guests we'd love to have on. Adam being one of them. I'd love to have Hector on an episode as well.
Oh my gosh.
And stuff like that. But yeah, I think.
I would love for Hector to come on.
Oh,
It'd
yeah,
be so fun.
And not that I understand how Adam feels. I didn't really know RPG all that much coming into
Sure.
this.
No.
you know?
Well, I think like so. That's something I think I could talk a little bit about too. Is like the old Bloodcurdling, because it was so one-offy. That was usually a good way to kind of bring people on and see how
Totally.
they did. Because now this is so story-driven to some extent. There is that degree of like, it's almost harder to kind of throw people in who have not done this before. So probably what I would do nowadays is like doing, and we haven't done it for a little while, but like some of the old hyperdrives, we would do the one-off Bloodcurdlings.
Yeah,
And I would
yeah.
kind of throw people
Oh, that's interesting.
into that as well. But yeah, it's something I'm definitely into as far as like bringing on new guests, bringing on people who we've had on this season, but also new and different voices.
Yeah.
Ooh.
See
So,
where things go from there.
What are you guys adding to?
Okay.
And let's
last
talk
time
about
I
the
did-
why of it all.
Yeah.
Last time I did Heart and Mind, and I did that because I had been training more with Mima, and so I felt like I needed more in the mind, like as far as like
In the
be-
mind.
being able to empathize with people. So I'm thinking I might continue that and add to contact, because I want to be able to
Ooh.
contact Echo and Mima a little, a little more juice behind that. So I think I'm going to add 1, if not 2, there
To mind.
to to contact specifically,
Okay. Makes sense.
because I have 0 there. But also, let's see what else. Ooh, comprehend. So I don't know. You get 1 for each category. So
Mm-hmm.
let me think. What are you thinking, Emily?
Well, Ellie's been like lots of brain smarts. However, I'm feeling a heart point, not necessarily in charm, but I think Ellie's kind of stepping into her own and realizing what it means to be a good leader, and that you
Yeah.
don't, you're not, being a leader is not about making the first and fastest decision. She's kind of learned, especially through the end of this arc, that being a leader is being someone who listens to others, who helps, and who kind of, you have to put yourself aside and think about, even if you think you have a good idea, you have to try and work with other people. So I think
Credit to VJ Galactic. He says Ellie breaks her ankle all the time. She needs body.
I'm gonna give a lot of points to Body. I'm just giving her one more heart. I'm giving her a heart point. Part of me, I think I'm gonna go 2 body, 1 tech, 1 heart, because I think she's been. I'm gonna say, ooh, what are we thinking? Program or tinker?
Because
think
it
you
has to
tinker
it
a
has to
lot.
go
I think tinker.
specifically to the skills, right?
Yeah, it goes
So-
specifically to skills.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Tinker too, because she's done a lot of messing around,
Yeah.
especially with Johnny the computer. She's done a lot of computer kind of
You've
tinkering.
messed around with Johnny.
I've messed around with Johnny the computer. So I think I'm gonna
Yikers.
add 1
You're
point
very
there.
Cronenberg.
And you know what? We're gonna add. I'm gonna say Ellie's been bulking up. I'm gonna say she's been running around. She's been really building some muscle that may not have been there, because she was just kind of a stay at home, sit at the computer, kind of reading, sitting kind of lady. So I'm gonna add. It's gonna sound crazy. 1 to force, because I think she's just getting more tough in the mind as well. And I'm gonna add another 1 to move. She's not super stealthy. I'm just gonna say like she's good though she's gotten better at moving. So those are my 4 points. So 1 to heart, 1 to tech, and 2 to body. So knock on wood.
Yeah.
No broken ankles.
No breaking
Yeah,
ankles.
No breaking ankles this
Yeah,
finale.
I added 1 to comprehend also, because there was a 0 before.
Oh, shit.
Which is why I always make jokes that Leanne's real dumb. But but I'm gonna give I think she can comprehend more now. So I added another to contact, and I think I'm also gonna go with program and calculate for the other 2, just because she's learned a little bit. Well, with all these otherworldly things that So I
Heck
think
yeah.
plus she spent a lot of time with Ellie. So come on.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What about you?
Where are you going?
Well, I mean, so you had me roll mind a lot for powers that I don't have anymore. And, I mean, I'm terrible in tech, terrible, and terrible in mind. But I built her specifically because I thought that's what a popular kid would be. Like, good in, like, my bana and, like, my heart. Which actually makes me feel like she's nicer than she truly is. But she does have good leadership skills. So I have 0s in Tinker and Program. And I have a 0 in Empathize. Yeah, it's really sad. So I'm going to add 1 to both Tinker and Program, which is under Tech. But that still only makes... does anyone have a pencil?
I do.
May I please? Throw it! Ah! Thanks. My brain is just wackadoo.
When is it not?
I didn't say it wasn't always. It is always. Just commenting yearly. So for now, 1 Program, 1 Tinker. I guess just to round it out, I could put 1 on Empathize now too. But fuck.
There you go.
So just trying to think of like character motivated growth.
I mean, she did use her mind a lot.
Yeah, so I did give 1 to Empathize because it's under mind. And
Comprehend.
the tech is so bad, you guys.
So was mine. Program it. I literally.
Mine was
I
admittedly pretty
Ricky,
bad
Ricky was the
too.
big tech head.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I'm gonna put oh God, I'm just not gonna do those things though.
Well,
You know, right.
camera's gonna make you roll whatever.
Just gonna do those things.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna put a second one on investigate. So now,
Nice, yeah.
because I feel like we use that a lot,
We do.
and I'm becoming more aware as a person.
I get it. No, yeah,
Kinda.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, she's. So I feel like Chrissy, based off of how she reacted to a lot of what happened in this episode today, was there's like this nihilistic awareness that happens when you're super depressed, or like situational depression turns into clinical depression, where like you are almost painfully aware of how futile everything is, and I feel like Chrissy's kind of there. So. Because she's dabbled in depression. Like, she's almost killed herself a couple times. So it's not unusual for her to have a psychotic break or something like that.
Yeah. To be pushed.
Question.
Yeah.
Now that you've married off my fucking anchor to my dad.
Oh my gosh.
Who said they're married?
They're going to have a baby.
The 80s, they would probably be in the
Something's going on.
Plus, she's trying to get his money.
If I know Nancy Bernstein, I have such a bad taste in my mouth for her now.
She's a bitch.
Do I have to keep her as my anchor?
Wait, the last time you allowed us when we did this, we got to change our anchors.
If we
We
wanted
also got to adjust our problems if our problems
Yes,
had
true.
and our
solved.
prides. Yeah, prides and our problems.
So we can do that if we want to.
Well, and so then it's 2 questions.
Okay.
CPN.
Because my problem turned into I'm in love with 2 people.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen Katana since we've saved her from
We've seen variations, but not the katana.
the Katana, who also didn't know me.
Right.
So is that something that's promised in the future?
There's plans.
Okay.
But
So
if you want to change that problem,
No,
you
it's
can.
still, but I think it is still my problem because I loved her.
And what do you think about for the anchor?
Well, I don't have another person to go to unless it's Officer Rice.
It could be. If you want to make it Officer Rice.
No,
you
I
can.
don't think I want to, but it's hilarious. Ooh. What if it's the ferryman?
That was disapproving.
I'm not
making it the main
saying-
villain.
Oh,
Yeah, he's the.
I'm just saying he's. I
You'd
kind
be
of.
better
I
off making
like-
it like the driver of the ferryman.
I like Officer Rice, but that's me.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
I like Officer Rice
I also
too.
like the
And
Nancy.
he runs into you probably more than anyone else.
It's so true. It's so true. There's like a weird understanding there. He hates me too. But the thing is I'm glad that we decided to keep Nancy beforehand because she still though hadn't shown up in the game, but she ended up being really interesting for the arc. So if I keep her, it still promises some more interesting, weird interaction there.
Yeah.
So probably better just keep her.
Okay, great. What about? Do you want to keep the same anchors? Do you
Oh,
wanna-
hell yeah. I've got like the best anchor.
What is your problem?
My problem was because my problem before our first kind of level up
Yes.
was nobody talks about what happened to George, and that was remedied in that we figured out what happened to George. My problem last time that I changed it to was pretty vague in that people get hurt because of me, which is still a thing, but it's tricky because I don't know, just after Ellie listening to Chrissy's talk, I felt like Ellie didn't agree with what Chrissy was saying and that it's all their fault.
Right.
So I feel like I want to change my problem. I think it's more kind of leaning towards I'm scared, I don't know how to fix it, or I don't know how to fix this.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
don't know how
fine.
to make things. I don't know how to make things better. And I think that's kind of the big problem she's facing, in that she's realizing, like, she very foolishly traded her mom for Chrissy, or traded her mom to make sure she was still alive,
Right.
because she thought, oh, there's going to be some way I can fix this. And now it's very much becoming apparent, especially with George gone and seeing her father and trying to convince her father that everything's going to be okay. Even now she's kind of like, don't know if everything's going to be okay. I don't know if I can fix this. So I think that's kind of the thing she's wrestling. She's going to hold on hope. Hope's kind of the one thing she can hold on to for right now.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Janelle.
Okay. I'm gonna make my anchor once again.
Okay.
And as far as my pride is I take care of my family. Still gonna keep that one. And my problem is I can only count on myself, because I feel like 3 years in prison and not making. Before it was I can only count on my relatives and me, and now it's like more. She's becoming more. Really, is anybody gonna take care of you? So you can take care of yourself. So I'm gonna keep that for her.
Cool. I think that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna say we'll stay on for 5 more minutes. So if the chat has any questions,
Yeah.
throw them in. But also now we can talk about, like, how do you guys feel about where the story's going and things of that nature. Any questions you guys have?
What's wrong with your brain?
You know, I wake up in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
Just like everybody.
I put my pants on.
I put my pants on both arms, one leg at a time.
Both arms, one leg at a time.
Just going, it's a ride or die life. And I continue to try to ride.
Shit.
Yeah,
I feel like I had a question earlier. Let me try to
Because he's
think about
grown
it.
up in LA and he's watched a lot of stuff and read a lot of things.
Lived
and,
through the riots.
yeah, lived through the riots.
We were tucked away in the valley, quite safe.
Yeah.
You weren't.
I mean, Highland Park.
Oh no,
So-
you were not in a great part.
Nope.
You were not. That was not good for you.
Okay, let's see what
It's
we
good for his brain.
Any money?
Anita was right. Will we get more Ethan? Possibilities.
I don't know.
Could Cthulhu be an anchor? I think an animal can be an anchor.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
okay. Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and make my anchor Echo then.
Echo?
Yeah, I
You got
like to
Echo
use
with you?
Oh,
Yeah,
I like
I like
that.
that.
Because you
Yeah.
never see Chucky.
Cthulhu.
Yeah, fuck
From someone's asking, what is everyone's character type again?
Okay, let's go from.
Mine is the Hick, small town girl. So I chose her because of the ones that they chose, and because I felt like we needed a little more muscle, and so yeah, that was my reasoning.
I chose the bookworm, even though I am a big video game person. I started off being a very big reader as a kid. That's kind of where my nerdiness lied. And so I was playing very much true to myself in Ellie, in that I was the bookworm. So I have a lot of mind.
I chose the popular kid, probably because I was not one. So now I get to live out my fantasy of
Looking at gifts of yourself.
never gonna live it down.
I don't live.
No, I couldn't care
I do
less.
the same shit all the time.
I couldn't care. I honestly only acting like I care. I love that. Ooh, a new one. It's dude. I save them. I have a whole little
Yeah.
file on my phone. It really, it's love. It feels so nice to
I
be
use them
appreciated.
as my my follow alerts on Twitch, so it's nice and it's like, oh, thanks for making that for me.
That is so
My-
sweet.
Plus, it has the Hyper RPG link to it, or in
Yeah.
the corner, which is awesome because that's family. So
My favorite is when I get messages from people like from high school or that I don't connect with very much, and they're like, "Hey, I was looking up a GIF, and you were on Giphy," and I was like, "That's my job."
Yeah. I've had producers that I did PAs on their stuff. I PA'd on their stuff. Hit me up on email that I hadn't heard from like 3-4 years. That are like, man, it looks like you made it.
You're on Giphy.
And I write
It is
back,
a
I'm like,
level-
cool, thanks. If you ever have a position on
Yeah.
your next film,
I definitely
it.
made it. Let me help you make it on yours. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
it
very
is a-
joyful. I love it.
and it's a level
grateful.
of appreciation,
Yeah.
which we do this, yes, to be out in front of people and well liked, but we also do this because we like it.
I love
Yeah.
telling stories. Yeah, there's nothing more fun than to sit here and tell stories with you all, in that you get to contribute and create like characters in this world, and you get to create problems for us, and you get to like, oh my gosh, just the terror I felt with just knowing that Ellie had to see her father. Like, and that's all from you
Yeah,
all, and
totally.
that's so magical and so cool about this.
You make me, like everyone, the joy that I get out of this is fucking great. I laugh for 2 hours straight.
Yeah.
It's great. It's amazing.
Winston's asking, are there any puzzle boxes we haven't seen yet?
Ooh.
Winston XE.
I'm gonna hold on to that one.
Yeah, I don't think we can answer that.
Can I pitch a theory?
Go for it.
I think there is one that we have not seen.
I think that's true.
I think it's a white puzzle box, because it feels like there's a lot of color opposites, and right now I think we're at an odd number, because I think it's it's black, green, blue, which was kind of the core 3 we had. Then we were introduced to red, then we were introduced to gold, and then we were introduced to purple. So that was 6. Then we got introduced to peach, which made 7.
Yeah.
And so I think
Seafoam green.
I think we need a white
Windex
one. I
blue.
think for some reason white is the opposite of chaos. Like black is the chaos color, which seems to be the biggest kind of bad. This is just my like video game story brain
no, I got it.
going. I feel like it's white. I feel like maybe with their powers combined, it's kind of like, because all the colors of the spectrum create white.
Yeah.
So
White diamond.
white light, white diamond.
I loved that she was like supremacist and white. It's like, hey guys, white privilege exists.
Would the defeat of the ferryman be the end game of this volume? We're gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, I think my big question is, I'm so curious of, gosh, where can we go from here? And
there's
just
places,
like,
yeah.
I feel like it's just
I have a question
Unbelievable.
for you, Cameron, regarding the ferryman.
Okay. Actually, let me ask you this real quick. Do you think you'd enjoy doing a live RPG in front of an audience, like at a convention?
1000%.
hell
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Someone get us invited to do one.
Yep.
We should just plan one for SDCC.
Or you can do it at LACC.
Yeah. Cameron,
Yes.
remember the day you brought the ferryman to life the first time?
Uh-huh.
He wasn't planned for that day, was he?
No.
And had you had him in their back pocket, or did you create him that day as we were talking?
That day.
And yet he's become this huge crux. So Dr. Lucas always was the big bad in mind.
Yep.
And now it's become this.
Yep.
Gross. Sorry guys that I tried to kill myself. So it's all my
No,
fault.
I think it's so much hats off to you in that, yeah, you're able to like take your story and be like, okay, cool, yep.
Well,
Yeah.
I try to take the kind of like comic book approach where it's like 1 month you might just introduce a character, and then a year
Yeah.
into writing your story you'll go, oh.
Perfect.
Which is why I like to write down
That
a lot
guy.
of. That's why I ask things like, "What's this officer's name?" You know, like
Yep.
that's how Officer Rice came, because he said Deputy Rice, and I was like, I'm gonna keep bringing him up. And
oh, that poor
and,
guy.
yeah.
He got chased
He got
after
shit on.
yeah,
I had shit.
immediately.
Yep.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes.
So we did hint that Malika's character is still alive,
She's still undercover in
and
the
she's
dark.
still undercover at the Dart, which no
Which
longer
doesn't exist.
exists.
She
Do-
might
are
have
we
been
gonna
relocated.
possibly run into her? Maybe if not this season, but next season.
Officer
I
Phillips.
have an idea
is
for
her
Officer
name.
Phillips.
Detective
nice.
Phillips.
Detective Phillips.
Which I never met.
I never met her either.
Timothy Moss, 99. Are we going to see the werewolf? Remind me of that, because again, now we're like 30 episodes in, so
We were
it's
in
possible,
Monster World.
It's possible I planted a seed and have mildly forgotten about it. So
We were in Monster World.
Is it when I took it, but it was daytime?
I don't think so.
I think there was like an actual werewolf running around in there because like Dracula was married.
Yes.
So funny.
Can one person open 2 puzzle boxes at the same time? Not that we've seen yet. It almost happened at one point, but it didn't end up happening.
Do you know what happens if that happens?
I had an idea when it looked like it was going to happen.
Wow.
I had a plan.
I have a plan.
There was a plan.
What are some of your all favorites NPCs?
Oh man.
Whether it's to play them or play off of them.
What's the question? Sorry.
Favorite NPCs?
Definitely Carol. I think Carol is so much fun.
Yeah.
Gosh, what was his name? He has the sick sister and he works at the arcade.
James.
James.
James is actually my favorite.
I
yeah.
love James. He's just a
so
positive ray of
great.
sunshine.
I don't like it, but I do like it's so perfect for the characters. Chrissy's dad is awesome to play with. Her parentals.
Yeah, it's always interesting to play like very unlikable NPCs, like people
Yeah.
who are purposely trash.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes, not this show and no other shows that I can think of at Hyper, but there are some shows, and it's just in improv in general, where it's like, oh, I don't want to do anything that's going to be upsetting. So when you're doing 3 hours of this, it's like if you don't do that, you're not really creating conflict. It's just kind of everyone's super likable. And,
Yeah.
oh,
I've
yeah,
been in the
here we go.
campaign where it's like, you saved the town. We're giving you a crown. Here's everything. Oh, this is gonna work out for you too. And it's like,
What? Yeah.
not everyone can like us. Like, and I would go in going, oh, fuck you, Jerry. And the person goes, oh, you're just saying that because you're my pal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No!
No, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, Jerry.
No, it's fun to create some dirtbags.
like,
Likeable dirtbags, too.
I like Millie. Millie's fun. Especially when she went into the Dragon World to get her my coat.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
This
You
was
were- I don't think you were there.
This is the one-off, yeah.
Oh, the one-off.
Yeah,
Got
the
it.
crazy one up.
I'll never miss an episode again because I was gone for 3 years.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh, I punish everybody. Wait till you see what happens with Scott. Well, we already killed him, actually. But he'll be
You
back
think
in
you
some
killed
form.
him?
No, he'll be back in some form. So final question. We're going to do one more, and then we got to wrap this bad boy up. So within that, again, tomorrow, Rat Queens. This weekend, sounds like I guess there's going to be a hyperdrive, so that's going to be exciting. So tune in for that. That's going to be on Sunday. Let me see. 2 at the same time. Got that one. NPCs. So kind of actually real quick, Danny, any NPCs we see continuing on? If we get a season 2, these NPCs are continuing on. They're not. They're not going to be. It's not like new season. Slate's clean.
Yeah,
of the
I know.
NPCs.
Everyone, no, yeah.
Oh, when Leanne opened the red box, nothing happened. So I made the thing about the puzzle boxes getting powers. Those don't last forever. If those lasted forever, that would really kind of
That would
screw
be
a lot of
broken
things
because
up.
you would have
Yeah.
And the
powers.
joke was that you did it during the day.
Yeah, that is so-
those
yeah.
those are wrapped up.
Oh, can I plug something real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
I did a podcast last week with Danny Fernandez on Nerdificent with Iffy also, and it's on
Cool.
women in gaming. So I
Oh,
would like people to see it.
cool.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Iffy's a great woman in gaming.
Well, Iffy is the host. He shut up the whole time.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah, no.
How
he was-
cute.
and I love the episode starts with he's like, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm
love
just gonna. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, we had
That's
a good
great.
time. And
Cool.
yeah, Sam was on there too.
Oh,
So
cool.
Fantastic. So the final question, Cam, how did you feel about Giant Replacement Baby turning 1-year-old? Oh, great. Felt real good.
We
That
share the
is
same
cool.
birthday.
That is so cool. It is
So
sweet, you
funny.
know? These characters that you create, like the gnome.
The Dingle family?
The Dingle family and
Oh,
the
yeah,
gnomes in
yeah,
the
Robin
box.
Loves is-
Like, fucking crazy. But it's
Uh,
a world that makes sense. We all know how we got there.
What was it? A mysterious entity?
Foreign and
Foreign entity.
R.I.P.
Sacrificed himself for you.
No one deserves to do that for me. I will say, okay, that I'll change my answer. Though it's nice to play off opposite my dad. Foreign entity. Sweetheart.
Oh.
I am glad we were able to get Toblerone on one episode.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yep.
that did happen.
With Jello Cena.
Ba-ba-da-da.
Oh, that's
good.
right.
So y'all, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching all 4 volumes of this. Thank you for tuning in for everything and helping it, keeping it going. So tune in for the next 2 weeks as we wrap up this season of Bloodcurdling Tales
From the Loop.